What's up, everybody? Welcome to the FU podcast. This is episode 202. It is March 19th, 2024. How y'all doing out there?
202, baby.
What's up, Andy? How you doing over there?
Oh, just crunching away. I got to take Patrick's spot tonight, so I got to have my mouth full of crunchy shit to annoy the audience.
Yes, and mostly me.
I thought he was coming. I thought he was going to remote in.
He said he was.
What kind of boy?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't respond with my salty comment today either.
Oh, yeah? What was your salty comment? What'd you say?
About good thing he's not going to be there because he couldn't handle this. His little bitch ass couldn't handle this shit. Talk about the tequila. I was waiting for a response, and he didn't bite. I was like, man, big man today. only metaphorically speaking.
Not physical stature.
Oh man.
Well, since you're in Patrick's chair, do you want to go ahead and do the weather? Do you have the...
Oh man, I just might have it pulled up.
All right. Well, good job. You're doing better than Patrick already.
Crazy, right? You know,
I'd be waiting 10 minutes.
I pretend like I know what I'm doing, like I've done this once or twice.
Right.
Which is why we always start late. So, you know, we know what we're doing because that's, you know, a thing of the show, right?
Yeah, we want
do
to
it on purpose.
Keep with tradition.
Yeah, you know. Now, anyways, so those of you that do not know, if you were under a rock last week, we had some pretty bad weather come through, some hail. It looks like we're on course for exactly a week from that day to have some more weather. Looks like on Thursday we got thunderstorms coming in. Looks like, oh, you know what? It does not say what percentage it is, but it is going to rain. Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be sunny with partly cloudy with, let's see, highs in the 60s and 70s. And then we're going to cool back down on Thursday to 60s and flow of 54 and stay with your lows of 50s through the weekend with highs in the low 70s. And also looks like mid 60s going into early next week. So prepare accordingly. They're also saying there's going to be some morning showers next Wednesday. We all know how that's going to go. That's way far away. So we ain't even trying to worry about that right now in Texas. Fucking winter and spring is busy having a bipolar custody fit over.
Well, at least Saturday. This Saturday is not going to be rain filled like last Saturday, which just so happened to be St. Patrick's Day, which also so happened to be is St. Patrick's Day parade, which
they ended up canceling it. Which
did they really?
Yeah, they ended. I read the thing. Somebody was bitching about it on the Louisville page we were talking about earlier.
Oh Jesus.
But yeah, somebody was bitching about it on there, and they're like, "Oh, don't worry about it. They shut it down anyways. You're not missing anything." So
I don't know. From what I saw, some video clips, they were still having it in the rain.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They probably didn't have the full scale, like, you know.
Interesting.
But I know that, so I was going to message you that Stan's Blue Note, they're right there on Greenville.
Mm-hmm.
I worked it 1 year for them. So they're like the hot spot, like once the parade ends, like that's where everybody goes and shit like that. But they were having, since it was raining, I was like, hey, let's just go there first. And just hang out there before the mad rush of people and shit get there. And then that way you get a good spot or whatever. That was my plan. But then, I was just like, it was miserable and rainy outside. And I was like, I don't feel like fucking going outside.
Yeah, it started early too. Rain started like 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was just nasty outside.
Was that the day that it hailed? No, that was, what day?
That was Thursday.
Thursday? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy, man. Like, I got video. Like, I couldn't even barely see past my fucking mailbox at one point. And I was like, I literally said to the video, I go, Andy, I guess your tree's... and it did survive?
It survived.
I don't know how the fuck, dude.
I don't know if the branches we took down would have survived, but...
Yeah, because, I mean, dude, that wind that kicked up was insane.
So, I did find out...
What'd you find out?
When it comes to that branch, because it's over his vehicle.
Yeah.
We asked to move it so we could mitigate the situation. He refused to move it. So if it does fall on his car, he has to claim it under comprehensive. It is not my responsibility. So I feel less hurried to get that branch.
That's good.
But I still do want to do it out of being a kind neighbor. But
I mean, honestly, that whole fucking tree just needs to come down.
Yeah, there's multiple reasons.
Who are we joking?
Between all that crap, it shits all over the yard. The fucking shade that won't let my grass grow.
Yep.
And a multitude of other things, not to mention the fucking roots are extremely shallow for as big as it is. That thing gonna fall one day.
Well, and the crazy part is like I got rid of my trees, and then like literally it took like 2 years for the grass to finally grow. Like it's not like overnight all of a sudden grass.
Mhm.
Like I think it was like 2 or 3 years before the grass finally decided it was going to grow. I was like, man, it took forever.
Dude, that
But now I have grass in the front and the back. It's the first time in a long time, if ever.
Yeah, I don't know if you've looked over at my house, but there's not. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That grass.
Yeah, you got a fucking desert sand.
I mean,
it's the Mojave Desert in your front yard.
It's a wet desert, though. I don't know if
Yeah.
it could be called a desert, man. That shit. It rained last week, and it still hasn't dried out.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's the yard is nasty, and all that shit that shits out of that fucking cottonwood is all.
Oh, dude, that cottonwood's. I can't believe there's one that I can't believe there's one in the neighborhood, and B, I can't believe it's in your yard.
I mean, it's not like I didn't notice it when I bought the house.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, that thing's only 45 feet tall. Like, and fucking and
8,000 feet around.
I'd say probably 50 feet tall, and like fucking
dude, that thing is
20 feet around.
Yeah, that thing is insane around.
Yeah, that thing sucks dick. But yeah, anyways, how was your motherfucking weekend?
It was a whole lot of moving stuff, putting stuff away, building stuff. Started was working on a doghouse or turtle house, another one.
Wow. Okay.
This one's all metal, so
Saw
and then I have so we have the roof and everything is still in the living room. I was putting it together, then it fucking rained, and I'm like, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I was like, well, at least it didn't get hail damage because there's no fucking roof on it.
Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, no, there is that. I mean, if you got a hail damaged floor, and I mean,
But I can only imagine, dude, being inside that little thing.
ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
God, man, it's probably a turtle in there resonating through his little
Fucking
turtle shell.
headache.
Headache. Oh my God,
migraine from hell.
I'm going out into the rain. Oh man, okay, well, turtle house building, that's cool.
Yeah, I really didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, because it did rain. It was a slow ass weekend.
Yeah,
I remember I cleaned the house.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what else I did.
I think I hit. Was it Sunday night? I hit. Yeah.
I think I unpacked finally.
There's that.
And then I got to repack again so that I can go out again.
When you go, you gotta go out of town again.
Yeah, I gotta go twice in May. One for a leadership conference.
Huh.
Yeah. And so I gotta go for that. Because I took on that whole new role with that other organization. Yes.
Conference. Food and drinks conference.
Yes. No, that's a good thing about it. So I just went to Atlanta. I highly don't recommend anybody ever going.
Mm-hmm.
The hotel that I stayed at, I definitely top 10 never go, or unless you want to get murdered.
Mm-hmm. It's hot Atlanta, folks.
It is definitely hot Atlanta. The traffic is a fucking nightmare. It's an hour and a half to go. What was that noise?
Did he just enter the studio?
I think so.
Dick Face entered the studio.
Yep. So it took an hour and a half just to go a mile. Dude, I was like, I should get off this. They wouldn't let me get off the fucking bus either. That's the worst part.
Damn.
I know. I was like, where are we going? Nowhere. Just open the fucking door. He's like, I can't.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, you can. It's just press this little button, slide this lever. You're good.
I'll walk next.
What up, Patrick? How you doing?
Uh-oh.
Does your microphone work?
Does it work?
Oh, yeah, we got sound.
Damn, we got sound. Good job.
Good job, bro. Good job.
Way to be late to the fucking party, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, what's one of those things?
I can barely hear him. What about you?
Yeah, it's really, really light.
See, I told you I can't hear me when I'm over there.
No, he can't hear you.
No, we
either.
can't hear
Something's
you.
going on with your microphone. Don't you yell at me.
I'm not. What are you talking about? I'm not yelling.
I bet the audience would agree. Like, I can't hear him either.
I wonder how I can turn his. Wait, hold on. I gotta. All right, now talk.
Okay, what about now?
Okay, yeah, that's better. It helps when I turn.
Man, we haven't been on in a while. Ain't nobody's hanging out with us this evening. Like, tell your friends.
It's all right.
Tell your friends come holler at us. Let's have a chat. Let's have a fireside chat.
Yeah.
Fireside chat.
So how was your weekend, Patrick?
Oh,
Been on air in almost a month.
Worked, wrote, worked, sleep. That's about it.
Did you say wrote?
Yeah.
Are you writing more graphic sex novels?
No. This was not as bad as what the last one was. So this one's pretty cool.
What all is this one about?
It's it's kind of like a romantic. I'm trying my hand at
Romance novels. You try to be annoying.
no, kind of like a romantic comedy, dry humor, and everything. And it's funny because the names that I have as extra people in there are all of us and everything.
Oh,
yeah,
All of
yeah,
us?
all of
all
us.
of us. Yeah, all of us.
That's the name. All of us.
No, that's not the name.
Isn't
So I mean, it's turning out pretty good. I mean, Devin owns a bar. Really?
It must be that chair. It must be something with that chair.
It is. It is. But no,
Everybody wants to act a fool when they see that fucking chair.
It's about. I mean, Devin owns a bar. It's called G's.
Jeez. Hey, you're not. Oh, geez. Oh,
G.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. I dig it.
And everybody, they come into a bar and they say, "Are these little alcoholic concoctions that you used to make back in the day and everything?" You just throw shit together. Just
Oh
give
yeah,
it,
those are the best drinks.
yeah.
Like, what do I got to work with?
Yeah.
Bar,
So yeah, and so
Pine Sol?
it was
We're gonna
funny
click it,
because
yeah.
it was funny because when I wrote it,
Uh-huh.
or when people were coming into G's bar, that when I had Andy and Lindsay and Natalie, Misty and Rachel and Dawn and Alan and Mark, all the people that are close to me, it was funny because, when I wrote it, I just started writing names, and it had.
And so you just wrote a story based on like the names. You just kind of wrote a story around the names, or what? How'd that work?
Well, the personalities,
Okay.
the names, with
made
all
me
of
a
us.
crackhead again?
No, you
No.
no.
It's got to get a ring.
That's
to
how he gets me back. Like he's
The owner,
not good
the
at
owner.
keeping me down on the show, so he puts me in his writing.
No,
What?
that's
Sorry.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
so he puts me down in the fucking writings and shit. And makes
So
these little AIs. My stereo fucking sucks. And things.
Andy won't let it go.
no, he won't. He won't. But
Still
no,
really heard about that.
no. The thing is,
about that. Yeah.
the thing is that with all the names that I have, like Devin and Andy and everybody else, I'm just using their personalities, and with all the personalities, like Misty's and Lindsay's and Rachel's and all that, it's really interesting, with all the personalities that I know. And it was funny because when I was typing, I ended up putting Misty holding hands with Andy.
What the fuck?
Weird.
Yeah,
Weird.
I know.
You're gonna get.
And I would
up,
hold
You're
on.
gonna get Andy in trouble.
No, Lindsay gonna beat you up.
I went back.
I know. You're gonna get...
I went back.
You
I
put
went
us
back
3 on the thing, or are we? Or are we?
No, because it's.
Okay.
I went back and I read that and I started laughing. I started laughing. I said, "Oh shit! I need to change this."
You know what I laugh at? The fact that you're writing, you know how to write, and yet you can't get with AI and write any more fucking PSAs. weak shit.
Well,
damn it! I don't want to hear this.
I know we need some PSAs. I know
He's writing books, so I can't hear his material for like a year. I need it now, bro.
Right.
Well, I want to start them back up. I want to try and everything. So, it's just it's hard coming up with shit that that's really funny, and that's us.
No, when you and Misty put your heads together and shit, no bullshit. I highly doubt you wouldn't have at least one PSA about us. You wouldn't have to do all three of us every week, but you do at least one of us every single week. I guarantee you.
Actually, what we should do is do all three of us. Get a picture of all three of us, and I can go back and forth between all three of us. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's your bit, so I don't know if I really want to take it. I mean, that's the Patrick bit. I really wanted to continue with that. I wanted to be that a bit like every show, like every other show, like Patrick's PSAs, like, or I don't know, Andy's dipshit statements or some shit like that.
Right. In your dumbass fucking stereo that doesn't work.
You're not wrong, actually, at this point.
I know.
Like if he's like, and I think I know everything about car stereos, this that, though I can't figure out how to put one in Devin's car.
And your hell dented fucking piece of shit car, you know.
No. I don't think mine's damaged from getting hit with another vehicle.
Yeah, your car got fucking collided with. So apparently, not my truck, but the vehicle in front of it got.
I saw the post.
Smashed.
They asked if anybody saw it.
I know. I love how everybody goes to me. Dev's got all the cameras.
Look at your fucking house.
I know. It's just fucking funny.
I almost tagged you, and I was like,
oh no, Lindsay did. After I'd already talked to Donna, I was like, you realize like Donna and I are close. Like we talk a lot.
Fucking idiots driving up and down this fucking street.
Oh,
man.
dude, they do. They drive like fucking shit.
Kind of like.
Well,
we should. Hey, what if we get in trouble for putting fucking speed bumps? Just random speed bumps
with nails,
with nails and spikes.
We just picked
right. Yeah,
it's not any worse than the current roads at fucking Shady Shores. Hey, bro, you'd be surprised. In 20 years, they finally fucking patched one pothole.
Oh no, they patch them. That's the problem. They patch them all the time.
Oh no, yeah. Well, like,
and then they, in the middle of the summer, they pop out the next week.
Yep. The heat just.
This is the first time I've seen a big section.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I said I joke with one, because they actually did an entire section. Now the section that they did, I don't think even had a fucking.
Yeah,
I was like going.
You notice that?
Did they miss all the fucking potholes?
Look up the hill, dipshit.
I know, dude. It's literally at the base of the fucking hill. There's like this huge, about 6-foot chunk that they cut out and put fucking blacktop.
Yeah,
but all the rest of the road is bullshit. Yeah, at the top of the road, like Andy's saying, still fucking pothole ridden.
When you come up over this hill,
it's fucking city. I swear to God.
Yeah, when you come up over this hill. I need a camera. You have to like literally. It's like driving like this to miss every single. Like, you gotta evasively drive across these fucking potholes.
Yep,
and that's at a slow speed.
Wow.
Yeah, you sound fucking interested.
Yeah, he's on the phone again. He's not paying attention.
He does that a lot.
I can always tell.
He does that when he's in the studio.
Yep.
What?
Wow. Like he always has like 3 words that he goes to when he's not fucking paying attention. If you notice,
all I said was yeah.
Your face. That's cool.
I said yeah. That's Andy. That's me agreeing with you, asshole.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't tell. You're such a salty motherfucker. It's like you can't tell if you're fucking with me or not.
Am I?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. Are you?
Oh, hey, now he's going to
Patrick.
Now Devin is going to start mocking us. So shut up, Andy, so he won't fucking do it. What?
Bend over and spell run.
No,
on camera. He had to think about it. He's like,
pause for a second.
Wait,
no.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to do that. I did that in junior high. That's old.
I'm gonna ask you something.
Bitch. What?
You still had to think about it. That's why I had to think about it. Because so long ago.
You had to go through the Rolodex.
All right, so do this then.
For younger generation, the Rolodex is
do this one. Spell
big Rolodex. What?
Right. Spell pig backwards.
No.
Yes, just do it real quick.
He doesn't know how to spell, bro.
Yeah, it's like that's what
he can't spell forward. How's he supposed to spell
like,
backwards?
I'm sorry, my bad. Do you want to? Can you spell this for me or no? Are you not able?
Don't be picking on him.
Spell.
I'm not able to spell.
Spell pig backwards.
No.
Yes, just do it.
Why don't you just suck my dick?
No. God, you're so gay.
What's up, Molly? She says, "Damn, Devin, that fucking beard."
He's like, hey, other second.
What's up, Bobby?
Say daddy number 2.
Hey, you know what? You need to
talk to my
spell
daughter last
pig
night.
backwards.
It'd been a while.
Oh,
it felt
shut
good.
up, Devin.
Just
Hey.
spell pig backwards. Do it already.
It's not going to happen.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's just letters.
Devin, you need to get rid of that beard, man.
You're such a turd.
You ain't the boss of me, motherfucker.
Holy beard, Batman. No, Patrick, spell pig backwards.
Hey, Bobby. What?
Spell pig backwards.
No.
Why not? It's just letters.
3 letters,
because
bro.
I said no.
It's just 3 letters. You can do it.
You're so.
It's a stupid dad joke. No.
What is
How does
spell
it go
pig
then?
backwards?
You almost spelled it. Why don't you spell it backwards?
Because I don't feel like it. I'm asking you.
Okay, GIP.
Now say funny.
Funny.
Now say it all together. Just say. What happened? Why did it go silent?
I'm thinking about it.
Spell it out loud, all together.
He can't figure it out.
Spell pig backwards and then say funny.
GIP funny. So
you shouldn't be sharing that shit with people, man. What goes on in the bathroom is your business.
You don't make any fucking sense at all, man.
But you do when you fucking.
You are stupid. You're fucking stupid.
You is stupid.
You're the one that did it.
You is stupid.
There you go. You is stupid.
Fucker.
Oh man. Anyways, so we're about on par for the show. Thanks for phoning in the effort tonight, Patrick. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
You got to be up for work for 3 a.m. Okay, so all the 50,000 times that you've been over here, when you had to, what's different tonight?
Right. Especially since we haven't done one in almost a month.
Well, that's because you know.
That's because
if I was over there, I would stay until about 10:30 at night and everything, and then I would get home at 11:30, 12.
Hey,
I'd turn right around and wake up.
I'm just letting you know, Lindsay's been buying in bulk lately. I have a huge extra large pack of tampons for your pussy ass, so
oh,
that you can have for free.
What was that? I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear that? What?
No, I didn't hear it. What'd you say?
I have Lindsay just bought an economy size of tampons. She's been shopping in bulk, so I've got a whole box that you can have because your pussy ass won't shut the fuck up about coming out here.
Still didn't hear it.
It's because you
must be a reception.
It's because he's got
too many tampons in his ears.
Got a dick in his ear.
I got static.
Sounds like the dick you're sucking. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, you two behave.
Don't forget to gargle some Listerine, bro.
Terrible.
Do you need some methanol? Will that be?
No, I need morphine, Phenergan, and Ativan. That's
yeah, I would too, to forget that I sucked a dick like that if you're doing it.
No.
I don't blame you, homie.
That's you, man.
No, man. I don't suck dick for drugs.
Oh my god.
That's funny. You're the only one in
for the new listeners.
You better stop, Patrick. I got them for days.
You know
I've been
that's
drinking.
Funny. That's funny because you're the only one that's hardcore smoker out of all of us. You're doing the gateway drug.
Cigarettes?
You need to stop.
Vapor? Cigarettes?
What?
Yeah.
His
hearing keeps going in and out.
Yeah.
There he goes, sucking a cookie. He's
No.
sucking a cack. He's
Yeah.
sucking a cack. No, yeah, sure, but buddy, you know, you do you.
What?
What?
All right. Well, what are we going to talk about? Hey, y'all want to talk about Kate Middleton and the King? No.
Nope. It's not
Y'all
even on
want to
my
talk about
story.
that?
What does she do?
Y'all want to talk about the storms? No.
Oh, we already did.
I heard she's in the news. Kate.
Upton? Well, she she basically doctored all of her photos. That's what I was trying to say.
Kate Upton or Middleton?
Oh yeah.
One of those Kates. I don't know. I can't keep.
Who is it? Kate Upton?
I think it's Kate plus 8.
Kate Upton? Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, I'm talking. I don't.
You're a dumbass.
Half the time I'm not serious. I mean, I could be. I could not be. There's like a 60% chance I'm fucking with you. But I mean, if you want to go down this road, let's explore it. Don't ask me what's going on. I don't know. But come on.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay. Right. Drugs are bad. Okay. Okay. So, anyways, we have any new listeners tonight? No. All right. Well, I need to move the logo on that cup.
See if we do.
We got some new listeners, but they're just not chiming in.
You can say hi. Who are they? H-I. Or if you want to talk like or Patrick, wave. H-I-G-H, because that's what he is. Not me.
Oh, he's frozen.
Yeah, it's because he's got that horrible. What is it he's got out there? Isn't that morphine or what was it?
Morphine, Pintigrin.
Yeah. What was your
Colada?
No. What was your internet service out there? Again, Patrick.
Millennium or some shit, isn't it? What is it?
Opium.
Yeah, see, I knew it was an opiate. See, I knew it was some kind of dope.
Yeah, I got opium out here, man.
That's his provider, bro. His provider's opium.
That'd be fucked up if the comments just lit up. For real? Where can I holler at you? Like, Leslie.
Hey, where can I get some PCP or LSD so I can hallucinate?
Okay. All right. You know what? This just took a dark turn. Leslie Hardesty. Hardesty.
No, Leslie Hardesty.
That's what I just said.
Hardesty.
Thanks for. Is there a fucking echo in here?
Thank you, Leslie, for being
here. A new listener.
No, he, dumbass.
Oh, sorry, he. My bad. That's my fault. My fault. Sorry for.
Wait, assuming. Is that Leslie that was supposed to be in studio?
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to him about coming in.
Well, he's halfway there. He's there virtually, just not in the physical.
He's on the. I mean,
so he's halfway there.
I mean, technically, he's here. He's in the audience. You know, he's hanging.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Apple, lime, cherry, or raspberry.
So he's a new listener. Blue. Is he technically a new listener?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So what flavor?
What the fuck?
Leslie is a longtime friend since way before y'all were born. So
long-time friend with you, Leslie. I'm sorry, sir. I'm so sorry.
And he's
Leslie.
I'm sorry, Leslie.
There you go.
I'm sorry you've had to. You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for fucking up your gender at the beginning, and I'm sorry also on behalf of having to be friends with Patrick for so long. So, you know.
All right. So what's
so bad about that?
Lime, apple,
lime,
cherry.
All right. It's only jokes. I kid.
Patrick, I know, dude.
Told him to his face that I love him. And he still tells me he hates me.
And the blue ones have Everclear in them.
No.
Just FYI.
No.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So really fast, let's talk about life.
All right, let's do it. What you got?
Let's talk about life.
What? I'm waiting for you. You brought up the subject.
Okay, well. Hold on, I got a message. Y'all talk.
Oh shit! There goes all the listeners.
All right.
What do you mean, all the listeners?
We had some people, and then you're like, hold on a second. They all bounced, man.
Oh, no.
Anyways, so there's some current events. I mean, we already talked about the weather, so we don't really have to jump into that first story, do we? Or is there something else that's being covered in that?
The first story should be the spring break story. Which one are you seeing?
I'm seeing local Texas weather. Rain and storm return Wednesday night and Thursday.
I thought you already did the weather.
If you were listening, I just fucking said that. Here we go with that echo again. Damn it. Man, if you can't keep up, don't join in. Dear
All
boy.
The Fort Worth to Houston high-speed rail on track despite Dallas concerns.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what? It goes to Houston, right? Yep. I'll probably jump on it. I mean, I'm going to let it be tested a few times. I'm going to let it run and get its, functionality out of the way just to let those betas on there first before we the beta testers.
Yep.
I'm going to let that happen before I do it, but man, I'd be game.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good.
That's a strong shot. What was that?
Is.
What was in that?
That one's vodka.
Holy fuck shit.
Yeah, they're strong.
Holy fucka.
The high-speed rail project connecting Fort Worth to Dallas and ultimately Houston is facing challenges primarily due to concerns from Dallas officials regarding its impact on local redevelopment plans, including a new $3.7 billion convention center. The dispute center around the proposed elevated rail line in Dallas, contrasting with the underground stations planned for Fort Worth and Arlington. Let's see. They remain optimistic, basically hoping for the best. From what I heard, they're wanting to take down the Reunion Tower, and I don't know if that's part of this.
Oh yeah,
and I think that's why people in Dallas are getting pissed off, because like, no, you aren't taking a fucking skyline.
I will
landmark. Like, no,
that's the one thing. If they go through with this, that's the one thing that I would like. No, sorry, you can't just rewrite the skyline just because you want to put a fucking train and find somewhere else to put it.
I mean, how cool would it be to like, that is the train station, like they somehow connect and integrate it, that the train actually goes. Now you have you're adding on to the skyline instead of taking it away by, if they
find a way to get tower. Find a way to get DART to the Omni or to the tower.
Well, it would be the light rail supposed to stop, so it'd be stopping probably more than likely at the Hyatt, which is where the Reunion Tower is.
So that's, man, like I would like to do that,
Yeah.
Imagine, so you find a better job in Houston and you don't want to fucking move there. You hop on your fucking high-speed train, you live in Dallas, and you're fucking down there, what, an hour and a half probably? What?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the actual speed is. I know it's Amtrak is the company that's, but I'm not sure Amtrak does bullet trains, do they? Patrick, do you know? I don't think. Do we even have bullet trains in the United States? I'm like, now that I think about it,
no, they're working on one from Dallas to Houston in an hour and a half.
Is that an hour and a half?
And so, so if
that's a normal drive to work.
If they end up doing the bullet train between Houston and Dallas, they're going to take out Reunion Arena.
Yeah,
I mean Reunion Tower.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Where have you been this whole
time?
I know,
dude. Welcome to the conversation, fuckface.
Fucking damn it, Patrick! I told you, if you can't keep up, don't fucking join in. We had that whole conversation. God,
it's like there's a 5-minute delay between Patrick's brain, his ears, and his mouth.
There's a 5-minute delay. It's just like Biden. It's a delay between his handler and his fucking earpiece.
No, there's a delay. There's a delay. There's like a 3-4 second delay.
You're keeping up with us right now.
I'm trying.
See what happens when you try. Good job.
He's actually keeping up with the conversation, right?
I know, exactly.
We're not repeating things at this point. Hey,
Patrick, you'll be interested in this story. Fort Worth Film Company to produce Jennifer Garner movie about $17 million fruitcake fraud is what they're calling it. Guess who's?
Oh, is it? Yeah, is that
it's Course Kaner. Course Kaner. You got to throw a story in there about Course Kaner.
You always got to.
No, you can't.
A Fort Worth film company called Red Productions, led by Red Sanders, is set to bring the incredible story of a $17 million fruitcake embezzlement scandal to the big screen, starring Jennifer Garner. This remarkable story unfolds in Corsicana, Texas, where a seemingly quiet accountant pilfered millions from the renowned Collins Street Bakery.
Shit.
Who's the actor?
And we actually had somebody on from Collins Street Bakery.
Wow.
She was the owner.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But she wasn't part of the scandal, right? Let's make that be clear.
Well, no,
we don't want audience to
if
put
she's the
together.
owner, isn't she the one getting embezzled from?
Patrick.
This happened a long time ago, man.
Yeah, Patrick would know the story.
Oh, well, I mean, you are familiar with things that happened a long time ago, being your age. It's cool.
Oh my
god. I get it. Love you.
Who's the actor besides Garner? I don't have it up right now.
Molly's in the movie. She got Daddy Devin's permission and Uncle Andy.
Yeah. You know Molly?
Yeah.
Molly Martin? You know my daughter? Yeah, she gonna be.
I got a story.
All right, what you got?
Here we go.
Quick.
I know you.
All right. A new airplane toy modeled after the Boeing 737 features real in-flight damage in which the jet's wings really fall off. The wings.
That's
really
okay. You
fall
can just
off.
duct tape them back together.
He's sharing it. He's sharing
the wings really fall off, just like in real life. Said a boy in a television commercial for the product. Crash, bang, aw, bing, ow. We're all gonna die. The Boeing company reportedly signed off on the popular new airplane toy in an effort to recoup financial losses in the wake of the recent mechanical failures.
And they've become a fucking meme. And you know the worst part is, like, here's what I don't understand. So, like, when this first happened, I kept having people telling me like all the problems with Boeing, like because of the merger acquisition or whatever, that like they have gone downhill, and so like I shorted their fucking stock, and for whatever fucking reason, the assholes are still managed to make money despite 700 fucking incidents to the point where like they're now a meme. They're becoming a fucking meme, and I'm like, how the fuck does this stock not fall to the fucking ground? Any other company would be fucking closed, bankrupt. If this was Toyota or Tesla or anybody else, there would be no fucking cars on the road.
They haven't been able to cancel Kanye. Is he as big as Boeing? Holy shit.
No. He must be on Boeing level. That's how you know you've made it in life.
That motherfucker's still making millions while he's out there. Fuck the Jews. Like, whoa, Kanye. Whoa, shut the fuck up, dude. Like Pete Davidson said, take your meds. They help.
That's bad.
Did he really say that?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like a while back he did a whole bit on the What Weekend Update, and he's like, in latest news, Kanye said, I'm off the meds, this and that, something. And he's like, Kanye, take them. I do, man. They're great.
And Andy, I wrote this really fast for you, or actually I let AI write this for you really fast.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna really, really like it. I think that you would, enjoy.
He likes talking to me like that.
No, seriously. I'm being serious, really.
Okay, go.
Okay, and I think that you would really like it. Well, I think you.
What is a fucking Led Zeppelin song? What, we got a 15-minute build up before we can finally get to a goddamn chorus?
No. That's a fucking Meatloaf song.
He's building it up.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
This book is for you, and you'll enjoy it.
By Jack M. Hoffman and Anita Vagina.
The only reason that you even know about that book is because you like semen on your poop deck.
No, that's you.
You find
anyway.
And when Patrick gets on the boat, where are you going to find him? In the aft.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
all
buddy.
right.
Are you sure it's not in the boot side?
Yeah, in the boot side. All right.
Or aft.
All right, what you got?
Let's see. Illegal immigrants.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I was going to say, that's a fake image. The 737's flying.
Yeah.
Fake
news. We know it's fake. It's been altered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Illegal immigrants politely decline free flight on a Boeing jet. Though the federal government made a generous offer to them to fly them to another city in the country to start a new life in the U.S. for free, a
Patrick's
group of
going ham on Boeing tonight.
Yeah, he is. It's going hard to paint. I thought I was bad with Boeing. Those motherfuckers cost me a G.
yeah,
Grand, those motherfuckers. I want my $1,000 back, bitch.
right. Illegal immigrants politely declined to receive a free flight on. Shut up, Andy. After illegally crossing the southern border, the Guatemalan migrants were kindly welcomed by government agents and offered a plane ticket free of charge, which they were glad to accept until they discovered that the plane was a
Patrick was
Boeing 737. Some of them said no, thank you. I think I'll just walk instead. One migrant said through an interpreter as he walked out onto the
He
tarmac.
Said, "Is that
at
Patrick?
The
Fuck that shit."
Do you know how to shut up and let me finish?
Is that what he said?
No.
That was way off.
I appreciate your generous gift, but I did not make a perilous journey from Guatemala to
perilous journey.
Okay, perilous journey from Guatemala to Texas on foot, so I could die in that internal death trap. So that's that.
He said perilous, like they're coming across the border searching for riches.
I can't fucking see on that little screen. You know?
That's because you don't have your fucking 4 pairs of glasses on for the show. That's your fault.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh shit.
Hey, Patrick.
What?
I got some top secret photos of the crew of Boeing.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I see it.
Hard at work.
Welcome to the bit we didn't even write, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Just so
that's how it is. Because
these fucking clowns.
But Bobby said, "Who gives a shit about Skyline planes?
Oh yeah,
Skylines, planes, and trains." Well, I'm sure you're gonna talk about like magnetic pulsar engines and or some stuff. Like, is that the way to go, Bobby? Like,
yeah, Bobby, I want to hear.
Is what it is, man.
Inventions.
These motherfuckers out here getting paid all the big dollars ain't doing it right. You need to go let them motherfuckers know what's up.
So I heard that there was talk that Bobby actually is in talks with Boeing. He said, "Hey, I got a solution to your problem because I know everything about everything because I'm quantum physics and quantum mechanics." And he said, "I have the solution, Boeing." He sat down with him. We had a one-on-one, bro, and I got the drawings.
Did he drop his quantum balls? Is that what happened?
He did, dude. He dropped it on. He's like, "Dude, I have the solution to all your fucking problems, y'all." He goes, "It's weight saving. It's gonna save you a ton of money." And of course, Boeing was like on fucking board. They're like, "Yes, let's do this. Show us the drawings." And this is the drawing he presented.
Are you kidding me? Really?
That's cost savings. You get a view. Look at it. Like it's beautiful.
Is that Windows? That's Windows.
That's the new low altitude airliner.
Yeah, bro. This is like convertible. Think of like your old school caddy, but in the air.
You can, as long as you fly below where the air pressure is not too thin.
Yeah,
you will be absolutely fine.
No, dude. They use latest, greatest technology. You ever know, like when you go to a grocery store, how like that wind blows fucking down so the air doesn't escape? That air curtain. That's what they use. So there's like no doors.
You're fucking fired. God, you know what? You're hired. You are hired, sir.
Genius.
Boeing.
So they take the air from the outside
and
they put an air curtain.
Y'all hear this outside the box think, outside the jet thinking?
Outside the jet.
Yeah.
Boeing, I'm hireable.
Please.
I will straighten out your clown situation.
Consider this the resume right fucking now.
Here's your resume.
Put this in front of your shareholders. I will fucking make air curtains. Boom. Done. That's
air curtains, baby.
Sales. Yeah. Air curtains, bitches. That's my sales plan. Mic drop.
Mic drop. I'm out. I'll be here all week. Thanks.
You're like, how do we seal this? Devin, stand up. Air curtain.
Air curtain. Boom. Done. Game over. All your problems are solved.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? Came up with that on the fucking fly. It's totally not even a bit.
Yeah. That was
100% unscripted.
Boeing is, they are leading the way, y'all. You have no idea. Don't do what Devin did. Do not withdraw. Invest.
I know. Apparently, you need to throw money into it because
hey, Boeing, sponsor the fucking show. We're telling people to invest in your air curtains. I mean, his air curtains for your company.
Well, they went. It's like what Jay said. They went downhill once they bought McDonnell Douglas.
So what was your?
Oh yeah, it was quality.
Yeah, it's quality.
So what happened to you?
What do you
mean? Why'd you go down?
Sorry,
my bad.
Damn.
Usually he comes out swinging. I try to be nice. Tonight it's been so long. I have to get it all out.
That's true. It has been almost a damn month. When I was putting the show together, like all the notes and stuff,
he's in the aft of the ship spelling run.
What?
You don't give him spelling jokes. He doesn't get them. I already told you can't spell past one letter.
I just want you to spell.
Don't give him 3-letter words.
Patrick, just spell run to yourself over and over again.
Yes.
Say it out loud.
Yep. I already did it. That was back in my elementary and junior high days, you asshole. God. I'm thirsty. I need something to drink.
We got some Jello shots over here if you want one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll mail it to you.
You got to get away from all those semen on your poop deck, though.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Quit talking about Patrick's poop deck. Making me uncomfortable. Oh, did you take yourself out of the studio? And
I'm taking myself. No, I'm going to go get me something to drink right quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Don't slip and fall. You don't have your life alert handy.
That's fuck off.
No.
You're so wrong.
You see me try to refrain so many times.
I know, right?
It's been a while since we've been on the air. I got to get mine in.
Hey, have you ever been to Panther Island?
Oh.
What?
No, I have not. So Leslie chimed in. He's like,
oh, sweet.
I can tell you as an A&P aircraft mechanic, the worst thing that Boeing ever did was to change their manuals and to buy Douglas. Yep, that's for true. I've heard that.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying about. That's why I started doing options trading.
This line right here.
What?
Merge the engineers without using the same nomenclature. Right there. That spells everything right there.
Well, yeah, it's like
their communication.
They're speaking two different languages.
Yeah. Communication sucked dick, and now their planes are sucking dick.
Well, so here's the biggest problem. He hit the nail on the head. So engineers, they speak a certain language, right? And having worked with engineers and stuff, they only like to talk to engineers because they think like engineers.
Yeah, try hugging an engineer. They don't like it.
No. Yes, I can tell you. I can tell you there's probably one engineer at my work that wouldn't get all awkward and try to punch me in the face.
Yeah, there's a few, but like my uncle isn't even a violent person, but when I give him a hug, he gets all uncomfortable and shit. Like, it's all right, dudes. Do hug it out. They're like, yeah, bro. Like,
so the biggest challenge is when you get a company that's sales oriented, which like even our sales team, when the sales team talks to engineering, sales team hates talking to engineering, and engineering hates talking to sales.
Yeah, and
then I'm in the middle because I like have the mechanical and the analytics side, and I have the other side. So I'm like, I'm torn in the middle, so I can talk to both of them. So engineering actually like likes to hang out in my fucking office and likes to talk to me and shit like that. But it's funny because I see how they get pissed off when fucking sales ask a question. But yeah, that's exactly what happened. Is you have a company that's sales oriented, and you have a company that's engineering and advancements and safety oriented, and the two never really came to a common ground.
You see the same thing at a common everyday level in mechanic centers when it comes to the service advisor who sells the services.
Yep.
And the technician that works on the vehicle. It fucking when they talk, because I was an advisor. We don't speak the same fucking language.
So
it fucking sucks.
I literally had to write an email today about this exact same topic, actually. So we were gonna do this whole customer portal that I was gonna help build and everything else. And so we told the company, it wasn't my suggestion. I actually told them not to, but they told the company that we don't have like an e-commerce site. We don't have this. Basically, they told them everything. Like, it was a lie. They told them everything that we didn't have. And so they went and quoted us based on all of these parameters that they were going to build and add and everything else. And I'm like going, guys, we have the e-commerce. We have this. I'm like, you're telling them to recreate something we already fucking have. I go, that's why it costs so high. I'm like, let's have a discovery where you have their engineers and their developers meet with me and then the other team's developers and programmers. And I'm like, we will come to a common ground and we will come. And it's like, but nobody in my company understands that in order to make shit happen, they all have to be on the same fucking page.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's clearly what's happening in Boeing. Like, nobody's on the same fucking page. But yeah, it's like, it's frustrating and infuriating.
They're on a page.
They're on a page in a book, but it might not be the same book. Might not even be the same.
It could be the same book, just one chapter's at the beginning and the one's all.
They're all the way at the end. Yeah. They're like, I want to read the fucking conclusion.
Yeah, but that's all I have to say about Boeing.
Yeah.
Fuck them. It is what it is, but
right.
You know what you're segueing into with the Panther Island? No,
yeah.
I have not been out there, dude. Like,
I've seen so many events and stuff that they hold
at
there.
The pavilion.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I always say that, and I didn't realize that it was an actual, like, they made it into an island. I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it on Lake Worth or something, or is it in the middle? Like, I've never seen it.
I'm not sure. Like, that's why I want to go check it out. And that's why I was asking if you had ever been there, because I was like trying to get some insight, because I've never been and I've been wanting to go because it sounds really cool. But then when they started talking about like they're floating the river and floating down like Trinity, I was like, you're going to end up with Herbert McConnellades and dead bodies, like fucking grabbing your foot every 5 seconds. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't trust that water to. Yeah, no.
I'd kayak down it just to do it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, but no, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about swimming in that shit, man.
Yeah, so apparently Fort Worth's ambitious Panther Island project is set to transform a stretch of undeveloped land next to downtown into a mixed-use waterfront district featuring apartments, businesses, and hotels. And, of course, it's probably going to be, like, over the fucking top. This plan, known as Vision 2.0, capitalizes on a rare opportunity to develop 380 acres of land close to the heart of the major city, aiming for both flood control and economic development. So that's the biggest thing, is the flood zone. The Trinity River, like, when it gets bad, it gets real fucking bad. I've been there and photoed it, videoed it, and everything. Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm guessing, condominiums and apartments, I'm guessing $2,400 a month for a 630 square foot fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Waterfront. Hello, yeah. And you're in an entertainment district. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking expensive as shit.
And then they're gonna justify it. Look at all the amenities. Like, fuck your amenities.
Leslie said it's on the other side of the Coyote Drive-In at Fort Worth, and it's the Trinity River. Yeah. Bobby says, "Who gives a shit about flood zone? If you're standing in it, or you have a house in or near or around it."
And I don't give a shit about amenities. I don't. You know what? I'm not gay. I don't need amenities.
Patrick likes amenities.
Yeah, he does. He's probably talking to one right now. That's why he's not on air.
Whatever happened to Patrick? Oh, there he is.
No, I don't.
Oh, and then I pulled this story just for Ashley.
He's been listening this whole time.
Yeah, he is. Ashley was mentioning like how the workers in Fort Worth, how they're always like on strike for God knows what has it been, like a month or something.
Over at the Miller plant.
Yeah, the Molson Coors brewery in Fort Worth is experiencing its first strike in half a century, with the dispute now stretching into the second month. So it has been a couple months. Okay, so wasn't off too much. Over 400 workers supported by the Teamsters Union walked off the job in February after the contract negotiations with the company hit a standstill. Despite Molson Coors achieving record profits in 2023, including the highest sales increase in the company's 20-year history, workers feel their contributions to their success have not been adequately recognized or compensated. Hello, this happens all the fucking time.
Teamsters? Wow, that's a real.
I mean, it happened in audio. I mean,
fucking union
auto industry. It happened in all these industries when they see what happens, record profits. Here's the fucked up part. Everybody's talking about the economy. The easy way to fix the fucking economy is stop giving
economy.
Economy.
Okay.
Dichotomy.
Dichotomy. The easy way to fix the dichotomy is to fix the economy. No, is to basically go after all these fucking companies with record profits that aren't fucking trickling down to their employees.
Yeah,
that's the horse shit.
And when I didn't realize it was the Teamsters Union. I didn't realize that's what that.
That's dude, Patrick's people.
That's a legitimate fucking union, dude. That's somebody's like you don't really fuck with, man.
Not Teamsters.
But no, they're out. They were protesting out or striking out in front of Miller plant in Burleson when we drove past.
Oh,
there was only a few people out there, but yeah, they had their signs and shit. Something about truckers or some shit. The transportation people that transport the beer. I don't know. I didn't stop to say, hey, what's your beef?
You should have, man. Should have been content for the show.
Beef.
Too bad. Got our own goddamn sound effects. Fuck all that shit.
But no, Teamsters, from what I understand, they're pretty legit union.
Yeah, I mean they're fighting for on behalf of the employees and to get them raises and stuff like that. And they've been honestly, I'd say this past few years have shown that like they actually produce. They do what they say. They actually like you're paying them to represent you, and they started actually representing, which you hadn't seen in the last fucking decade.
I sometimes wonder is how people can afford to strike. Does the union help them pay their bills? Anything like that? Like, how do you strike? And
Patrick can answer that.
What?
How do you strike and keep it? Like, if you're living,
how do you make your bills? Like, if you're already living fucking paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, especially in this current.
Yeah, in this economy where like you can't afford shit anyway.
Yeah, how you strike? Do things get paid for? Like, is there somehow the union helps out? How do you fucking strike and just say, oh, you know what? I don't need a paycheck.
Like, do you clock in? Is there like somebody with a time, so you can clock in, so they can show that you actually.
They give you a set amount each day.
Who's they though?
The union. That's why you pay union dues. That's why you pay union dues is to take care of
So
like the
if
president.
Do I have to pay union dues or can I elect not to pay?
No,
union
you
dues?
have to. You have to.
That's part of being in the union, just like HOA. Like, if you want to live here, you're gonna fucking pay the HOA.
So if I wanted to go work for Miller, I have to join the union.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they take 1%, 1% of your check, and I think the highest.
Take 1% of these nuts. Like fuck that. Like,
hey Patrick,
if I don't want to strike, like
Andy, you gonna let me talk?
Yeah, let Patrick talk because he knows a lot about this whole Teamster shit.
Go for it.
And
I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about Teamsters besides Hoffa, but I know that UPS is with Teamsters.
Is that like a legitimate thing? It's not like just. I thought it was all the unions were just called Teamsters.
No,
so that's like a legit like.
That's why when I heard,
branch.
Yeah, when I heard the name, I was like, "That's."
Okay.
Yeah,
see, I thought like anybody that was like in a union is a Teamster. Like that's what I.
No.
I was this years old when I realized
Teamsters.
I've never been in one, obviously, clearly.
Teamsters was found by Jimmy Hoffa.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah, and it all.
Leslie said that. Okay.
Yeah, it all. It was all ran by the mafia at one time.
Yeah,
and that's when the Democrats jumped on board with
those were the good
with
days.
the Teamsters. So anyway, The only
back
ones
when they show up and beat up CEOs and shit for not listening to.
the only
Is
one.
it just me, or was the gangs and shit, the mafia, was it really that bad? I mean, they kept shit in order. Like, you fuck up, we're gonna fix the problem.
It depends on what
They're gonna get to the bottom of the problem.
It depends on what side of the teller desk you're sitting on. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a customer, you make it out. If you're a teller, you may not. Like,
Yeah. Well,
I
and
don't know.
Bobby, I mean, I agree with Bobby, what Bobby just said.
What?
But, yeah,
You
I
agreed
agree.
with Bobby? What?
Yeah, I agree with Bobby. So, but I mean, most of the airlines are the union auto workers. So the UAW union, like along with GM and Ford and all them. So to go on strike, you have to have a 30 to 45 day cooling off period between the union and the company, and then after that, they go back and they try to
Negotiate.
they try to negotiate
Uh-huh.
what they really want,
Right.
and then if they can't, you have another 30-day cooling off period, and then the union can vote if they want to go on strike or not. And so it could be 51. It could be 51-49, 51% yes, 49% no, and then they would still strike anyway, of course, because the percentage was higher than what the others was.
The no's were.
But hold on just a second. But being part of the union, it's not bad. It's literally job protection. You know what I'm saying? It's job protection. And the highest that I paid for union due, my last union due, the highest that I paid out of 1% of that was like what? I think it was like 120 or something like that. And so I never got past over $120 just for a union due. You know? So, but when I needed them, they were there. But I didn't really need the union that much, because out of all my years that I was there, I tried to take care of the situation myself, along with management and everything. And it was hard, but I did it. You know, I think I only had out of the years I was there, I only had maybe 2 fact finders, and they were all exonerated. You know, so I didn't lose pay. I never got suspended. I never anything. Keep it up, fucker.
Can I ask a question now?
He's waiting. He's falling asleep waiting to ask his question.
So during the 30 to 40 day cooling off period, is that also a beginning of a strike, or do they actually work?
No.
Still stay working?
They actually worked.
So I got to be a pissed off employee for 30 to 40 days.
This place.
Before I can say I ain't working, I'm going outside with a stick and a fucking sign.
No, they have to agree to picket too. So,
damn.
Whose knows?
I said they have to picket.
Whose
knows?
Jada?
Whose knows?
I said
Yes, you said they have to pick it. Whose knows?
Why are you so stupid tonight?
Because he's peanut butter jelly time. Jelly time.
God,
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
They're going through shit right now at my former employer. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I'm sorry.
They're losing their
I'm
asses
sorry.
off.
Which one?
My former employer.
He's not wrong.
There's several.
Oh, the casino?
No.
Oh, you mean Amazon?
Oh, no. Amazon. That's right.
No.
Wait, did you work for Amazon?
No.
I don't know.
I can't keep up. Was that like 5 minutes? 6.5.
Nope.
He's like, my former employee. Which one? You got like 8.
According to his W-2s. Wait, what year are we talking?
How many?
That'll narrow it down at least to 10.
How many W-2s did you have to file for last year, Patrick?
Patrick, did you get your taxes done? No, because Patrick never gets.
I haven't done either.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I'm dragging.
Are you buying the software? Who's buying the software?
I'm-
Are you gonna do it yourself? What are you gonna do?
God, dude,
You want to help me do mine? It's the first year ever that I'm gonna be doing mine
I'm
myself.
not doing mine because I got to pay in this year, so I need somebody to. I need a tax professional so I can get every break I can get. I can find income tax, house tax. I don't know what tax, any tax that he can say. Hey, you can claim some of this. I need it.
Right.
I'm gonna pay in so bad this year. Oh, it's gonna suck.
You don't know that.
I'm gonna be $5,500 in this year. I took part of my inheritance.
What about your child
That's
tax
fine.
credits?
No, I'm not. I'm not claiming Jackson this year. She is. I'm claiming him next year, and I also took a distribution out of the IRA at the beginning of last year.
Stupid.
And I put 3% back, dude. So
did you set enough aside for the taxes though?
It's been sitting in savings forever.
Okay, good. That's all I'm asking, motherfucker.
So
that's a simple yes or no.
I still got to give it to the goddamn government. God damn it! Like that's the bad part. Like I set it aside so I'm prepared. Doesn't mean I feel any better about it.
Yeah, doesn't make it feel any better. No, I get you.
Yeah. So when it was 15 G's, and when I took it, I immediately took 35 out and put it to the side. I still have it and set aside, but the problem is I still have to fucking give it to the government.
No, dude, I get it.
And because I make what I make at work, plus that, it looks like I'm way over, the 6-figure mark, and so it doesn't help me in the tax bracket whatsoever. And then I don't get to claim Jackson this year, so yeah, it's kind of a kick in the nuts. So, oh well.
Yeah,
you deserve it.
Luckily, I paid.
You know what you deserve?
You deserve it.
Swift kick right in that fucking nose of yours.
You deserve it.
Deserves it, paying $5,500 to the fucking government. I'm still with that whole phrase I saw, like we threw a revolutionary war over a 3% tax, and now we're giving 30 to the fucking government. Like, what the fuck happened?
Sounds like it's time for another Boston.
I know there was less of us, I know there was less of us back then, but still, god damn it, man.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's fucking horse shit.
How did we get to 30? How the fuck did we get to 30?
Why I can't wait to leave this motherfucker.
Dude, yeah. It's cost so much money to almost go anywhere these days, to move anywhere. It's like somebody gonna find you anyways. There's too many fuckers on this planet.
I know. I was thinking about I'll just build a fortress here.
I bet, and somebody gonna end up finding a way to shit on that too.
They don't know about it. They can't tax me.
They're gonna find it. They're gonna find your little air supply.
If I go underground, they're gonna find me. Everybody else is going underground.
They're gonna take a toxic shit down your chimney.
Don't find you. Even if you go underground, they'll find you.
That's shit.
They will find you. They will hunt you, and they will find you.
They will.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. That's what sucks.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get away from them. So.
Yep.
Whatever. But sorry, Andy, that you're going to have to pay in so much.
It is what it is. Life. I get all pissed about it. I could be all pissed about it and whiny, but it's not going to change the fact that I got to do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
I could just not do it and wait for them to fucking stick their hands in my bank account, but whatever.
Oh, that'd take forever.
They'll still do it.
Yeah. They'll put a lien on your house too.
Yeah, no, they ain't leaning in my pool. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because the government sucks dick and they're gonna take my money one way or another. It's the shitty part about it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can vote till the cows come home, and I believe in voting, I do, but it ain't gonna change a goddamn thing. Your taxes gonna go down a little bit. I still am gonna fucking I'm still not gonna be happy with my take home. I don't care who's in office.
Yeah, they're going to put a lien on your house.
Would I take better than what's in there now? Yes, but it ain't going to matter. I'm still going to be fucking giving too much money to that fucking government.
So are you able to write off your IRAs too?
No, I can't write off anything.
Yes, you can.
No.
You can write off your IRAs.
I already went down this road when my dad passed. Trust me. Yeah, I've been over it with my a CPA and my financial dude that helps me out with my investments, and I've got money sitting and I'm not going to touch it. And but as far as the distribution that I took, I have to pay taxes, and I don't get a. So everything that is,
of course, you have to pay 10%.
Everything. No, dude.
Yeah, you have to. You pay 10% of that, and then 10% penalty. So.
No, dude. I only had to pay. For 15 grand. I only had to keep back 3,500. And then the other 35 are so so I'll probably be closer to, I'll be right at probably 47. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna get hit super hard, but then again, I'm not gonna count. Last year I paid in 1,200 and got told I was owed another 1,000. So
really,
yeah.
Well, that sucks, doesn't it?
Yep. I don't know if I've changed my tax elections and everything, and I still
don't. I wouldn't change them.
I did last year. I changed them so I'd get more taken out, so I wouldn't have to pay at the end of the year.
Yep. That's how I offset owning my own company.
Fucking sucks dick, but
yep.
You know,
means you don't get a big paycheck each week, but
at least you're not forking over $5,000 at once.
Bada bing, bada boom. Yes.
Not that it's easy to swallow in any form, but it is easier to take in chunks, smaller chunks. That's for sure.
True that.
Your government is bank. Yeah, I know, Bobby. Trust me. I understand. We're printing paper. I get it. Our government we're so far in debt. Or what are we like? Isn't it like 27 trillion at this point? Like, the paper with the nothing's worth even the paper that it's printed on. Like,
that's why pretty soon it's going to be digital currency.
That's how they always say
paper doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, and then digital currency. That's the biggest fucking joke ever. Like, here, have some air. That's to me. That's what's giving.
Bro, that's our financial system right now. It's not backed by anything.
Yeah, but exactly, that's what I mean. Like, what?
So there's no difference except for with blockchain. Obviously, it's one person, no facility owns the ledger. It's split up in pieces, so no one facility can dictate what you can and can't do with your fucking money. That's where.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm so done with the concept of cryptocurrency. I get it. Whoever has it and like is the biggest investor in it, they're going to be the future. I totally understand. I get it. The fact that we're selling, literally, it's fucking air. The cryptocurrency is fucking codes and shit on a computer. You can't even grab it. I mean, physically, for those of you out there that like are lonely at night, try paying a fucking hooker with blockchain. See how far you fucking get. You want some Bitcoin? You need some Bitcoin? Like, come the fuck on, man. Like,
You want to hear something funny?
What?
The gas station in Louisville, right off of 35 in Fox Avenue.
Don't they sell Bitcoin?
They sell Bitcoin.
They sell, and you can exchange your Bitcoin for actually cash money, and you can pay, yeah.
Money I can feel and touch. And even though it's worth shit, I don't give a fuck. Blockchain and cryptocurrency, there ain't no gold standard to back that shit up. It's just on a computer somewhere, and somebody's like, oh, that's worth something. And everybody's like, oh, yeah, it is. And so because everybody said this shit, all of a sudden it's money. Kiss my...
One day we'll do a special on it so you can understand, Tandy. Because my dad said the same thing, and he's a smart man. And I'm just like, Dad, the current system is backed by nothing.
Neither is the crypto system. None of it is.
It has to be mined, just like you would raw materials. You have to mine it.
Where are you mining it from? Are you mining? Is it a tangible fucking?
Yes.
I can touch it.
Yes. NVIDIA, which makes the graphics card and all that stuff, they are the innovators in the AI software and the blockchain software. That's what most of these companies, like the one in Denton, if you ever want to go down there, we'll make an appointment. We'll go down there. We'll check it out. They're building an actual fucking Bitcoin mining company in Denton. And of course,
what are you mining?
Bitcoin.
They're digging for it.
Are they renting construction equipment? Are we digging in a fucking culvert somewhere?
Yes.
What?
Yes, they're digging in a virtual.
So, no. See? There it is. No. If you would tell me that, like, you know,
they're mining the ones and the zeros, motherfucker, to make up this shit.
They're mining and valuing the minerals inside your computer, and like somehow, like, I would almost believe that over like, here, have some digital fucking air. I'm so like, and I agree with you. It's the future. I'm not going to be against it, but the fact of the matter that is like, you know, back in the day, somebody just said, "Oh, you know what? Fucking gold is worth something." So we all, as a world in the world's like, you know what? He's right. Gold is worth something. So we all put a value on it, and people put a value on it. And for some reason, people put value on fucking air, which is blockchain. Like that's it's stupid.
Well, it's not actually air. See,
might as well be.
It's actually
I cannot
binary code.
I can actually touch air. You're right. It's faker than fucking air. At least I can feel it on my hand. Bitcoin, please fill my hand up with Bitcoin.
Let me whip out my dick.
I think we've all heard the phrase of like wishing one hand and shit in the other. Well, here, put Bitcoin in my hand here and let me shit in this one and see which one fills up faster. God damn it. I agree. It is the future. And like I listen to what everybody talks about. Doesn't mean I have to fucking like it.
Hey, Byrony. What's
happening? Hey, let us know if it is. Worldwide.
What the hell is that?
Did you hear it?
No.
Prestige Worldwide. Fuck.
Prestige Worldwide.
So we just look dumb bouncing around again on the shit. Oh well.
Oh well.
I'm doing all right, Barney. How you doing?
Yeah, there is. I see how we are moving towards a one world currency, and I guarantee you, the horrible feeling I have is that China is going to be a main part of that because of how much they've devalued their currency to fucking ruin the fucking dollar bill. Leslie says our currency is not backed up by gold anymore. Nobody knows if. Oh yeah, no, we were discussing that. Absolutely, it's not. Dude, even this like. There's no gold standard anymore, period. And the thing is I still see people saying, hey, you still need to have physical gold portfolio in your portfolio, which I get. But at one point, what if they say, hey, blockchain is the shit anymore, and they just quit?
Okay, let me explain something to you. Do you know why gold is valuable? First of all,
because somebody said
not because it's pretty and sparkly. That's not
somebody somewhere in history said, you know what? Let's put some value on that.
Well,
I'm not wrong. I'm not completely wrong.
No, but it has value because of its usage, because it's used, and not only jewelry, but it's also back in the day was actually used in transistors and was actually used in electronic
fuses.
Yeah, like all sorts of shit. But now the reason why gold is no longer really relevant, and the reason why we're no longer backed by gold, because gold doesn't have the value that it used to. I told you guys last year. What? What did you tell us? You didn't tell nothing.
You did not tell me that fucking. You didn't say, "Hey, you're right, Andy. Blockchain and cryptocurrency is bullshit." I never heard that.
Yeah, I never heard of But no, so it has intrinsic value because of it has use. It has purpose, right? So obviously Bitcoin has use and a purpose because you can exchange goods in the form of a digital currency. Whether it's paper, material, or digital, it's still a currency. It's still a method. Back in the day before currency, it was trade. So like you had pelts and I had milk, we would fucking exchange.
Oh my God, that is a physical trade.
Yes.
You really gave me something. You didn't give me wishes in a fucking hand saying you might have this much Bitcoin. You may.
But, like, hold on. But it still has value because you can purchase something with it.
Because
it doesn't
just
matter
decided
if it's
to say you can't.
Air. It's what I'm trying to explain to you. It doesn't matter if it's a tangible object that you can look and feel and hold, or if it's air. If you give air the value, like let's say all the air was fucking toxic, right? That we're breathing. And now I'm going to sell you a fucking tank of air. I'm selling you fucking air, bro.
Yeah, that's why I trip out when I see scuba tanks.
Yes.
You paid for that shit? I breathe that shit right now. Like what? No, just kidding.
But my point is, anything has value whenever there's a supply and demand. And if there's no supply and there's no demand, then it doesn't have fucking value.
Bobby said you guys are so behind. Are you gonna enlighten us with?
Yeah, like I love how he does these like vague book type posts. Like really fucking add some context. It helps.
Where has this where has this intellect brought you in your intellectual journey? Leslie said, what's going to keep them from turning off your account or stealing your account? You mean with like crypto? I agree.
Well, so crypto is encrypted. So if you don't have your key and you don't know the key, then you're fucked. And there's been people that have lost millions. I think there's even somebody that lost billions.
I know.
Would it be because they forgot their fucking encrypted code? And there's no way, once you forget it, there's no way to retrieve it. So that's how you know it's legit. Like it's not something that somebody can hack. Well, granted, yes, anything can be hacked.
Well, the government will get in there or something.
Yeah. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. Anything.
If they hit you with a subpoena and you got a prayer and there's the order you to fucking turn over your shit or face jail time, it's hard to fight the government.
Well, the guy that got busted originally for Bitcoin and having Silk Road, which is the reason why he. So, two different things. Silk Road there was no way to buy illegal stuff like without some kind of currency, right? But then they needed a currency that wasn't traceable, whereas cash is obviously traceable because you can go to the financial institution, and then they realized like, well, shit, and only way to have some kind of transaction and is obviously to do the blockchain thing, where it's no way for them to actually track it, right? Because it's all bits and pieces on different computers all throughout the world. So anyway, long story short, the only way the feds were able to bust a guy is because they had to get him while his laptop was open. So if his laptop was closed or anything like that, there was no way they could have accessed it. So yes, it is secure. However, if you're dumb and leave your shit open like that guy did, that's how Silk Road fucking fell hell in a handbasket. But anyway,
I want to
brief history.
I have to kind of agree with you on that one. Don't leave your laptop open. So otherwise somebody will send out an email to the office and all of a sudden you're supposedly buying World Series tickets for everybody. But that's never happened to me. Wink, wink. I want to tackle Bobby's comment. Let's go Bible. You shall not trade or buy, sell, lest you have the mark. You guys don't see the big picture. So
wait, where's this at?
So what you're saying is that
where the hell are you reading this shit?
The control factor or whatever, who's going to control this? If we don't have their mark, we won't be able to buy, sell, and trade. Or are you saying that because I buy, sell, and trade in general, that I have the mark of the beast? Like that's are we talking about like that chip that people are going to get put in there? What are you referring to? You shall not trade, buy, or sell. Here we go. The life you know is changing, and if you don't see it, then you're stuck in the system. Okay, but I'm asking for clarity on the biblical one.
I don't even. Oh, okay. Let's go Bible. Shall not buy.
Like who? You mean if the controlling, I guess demon?
See, okay. First of all, like if you're gonna make a comment or a statement, back it up with some kind. I know, but like I read each one of these, and it's like, okay, you're making a statement, but you have nothing to back it up. Like, where's the rest? Where's the context? Like, you can make a claim, but if you don't have any context,
let the delay catch up. Like, let the delay.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the participation, and I appreciate the feedback back and forth. But like, we got to have context to what you're talking about. Like, you can't just come into the middle of a conversation and only say like one thing and then like bounce.
Okay. So yes, he is warned. Okay. He is referring. So Leslie kind of backed him up on this. He is referring to the one world currency, which a lot of people have equated to getting that microchip planted in you, have being that the mark of the beast and etc. Do I see that possibly being something that happened very well? Do I see that cryptocurrency could be something controlled by that? It is I wouldn't put anything past the government and the corrupt. Is it a weird coincidence that Democrats and demons start out with the same spelling? Sorry. I felt I needed to throw that in there. But I don't know, man. I still, They say there's supposed to be the false prophet, the Antichrist, and then is it the actual return of Christ? I think it is. I forget how it comes, but
Yep.
But I don't know. I still haven't figured out who the false prophet is, and I'm sure
I think I know.
I'm sure Bobby and Leslie will put their chime in, and I still haven't figured out who the Antichrist is.
I think I know that one too.
Because we originally everybody swore it was Bin Laden. Well, we murdered him, and there's still shit going on all over the place. For a long time, everybody was like, Bin Laden's the Antichrist. Is why he's not getting caught, and blah blah blah.
It's Patrick Martin.
I think he's the false prophet.
Yeah, probably.
Leslie, hey, what about the whore in purple in the Bible?
Wait, and I asked the question first.
Why are you talking about Oprah like that? That's fucked up, man.
The color purple?
Yeah.
That's
fucked up.
I see what you did there.
You see what I did there?
No, it's not. Is it called the color purple?
She's done bad things, but like, why are you calling fucking Oprah a whore? I mean, that's kind of.
Hey, is that movie called the color purple?
I mean, she may be a fucking Satanist, but it's not like she's.
Patrick, I already answered your question. Yes.
No,
what?
I was trying to say something, but fucking Andy interrupted again.
Oh, really? Did I?
God. Never mind.
Oh my lame.
You sure?
Fuck you, Andy.
I can't even say my Atlanta because fuck that place.
Well, actually, I thought it was called the color people, not the color purple.
Oh, Jesus Christ! No, that's Purple Rain. Right. Bobby, who? So since you seem to have a very good grasp on this, who are your predictions? What do you think the Antichrist is already among us, or the false prophet?
I agree with Leslie.
Do you believe?
Yeah, let's see what's going on. What do y'all think is going down in the system? Because we know there's a lot of
who is the Antichrist,
or either one. Who do you believe the Antichrist? If you had to make a prediction right now, are either one of them here already, or are they in the public eye? What is? I'd love to get into this. I'd love to see what everybody's thoughts. I would like to make it a bigger discussion with a large audience, but
yeah,
I'm interested to see what.
But then when you get a large audience, you get all those fucking trolls and shit. You get all
those,
yeah.
I would like to. I wouldn't mind like seeing somebody try and troll this subject. Like,
right.
I'm interested to see who's everybody's guess would be. Like like
Leslie says Obama, which is probably Obama.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So which one is he? Is he the Antichrist or is he the false prophet? I mean,
Obama actually
he was very well manicured.
Obama actually violated the Logan Act.
What's the Logan Act?
The Logan Act is it's a federal law with the U.S. that criminalizes negotiation by unauthorized American citizens with foreign governments having a dispute with the United States.
Dude, every president since fucking the first Bush has some kind of act that they violated, dude.
That's why we just need to get rid of all politicians.
Clinton
didn't we run from fucking England because of the fucking political shit?
No, we threw.
And then we made something that's worse than theirs.
Well, at this
they
point,
seem to be doing all right.
At this point, it's worse than.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like our system's clearly,
and they are not
fallible.
Completely doing all right. I mean, I'll tell you the truth, man. I wouldn't mind go see Ireland, but I have no true want to go.
Hey, you don't need a passport to go to
London.
Ireland anymore.
No, I'll have to put that on my agenda.
Yep. To go to Ireland, you don't need a passport anymore.
And by the way, I went and fact checked your Obama statement, and it's not accurate. But
what?
You must have been watching Fox News.
No, I wasn't. No, it wasn't. Okay, so how didn't he? I mean, he went to the Prime Minister of UK.
Yeah,
Leslie, and that's the violation of Logan.
Leslie, there is a delay on it.
And depending on your connection speed, it could be worse.
And if you are still driving, that could be a problem too.
Yeah, and if you're on your cell phone, then it without any type of high-speed internet, then it's going to be delayed.
You can attempt to pull up the little scroll whatever bar thing that shows where the video is at and try and fast forward to current. I used to have to do that on YouTube to keep up.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes there is a delay. The Bible says that no one will know who the Antichrist until he reveals himself. Like
Yeah.
you mean when he actually says, "I am the Antichrist"?
Right.
Is that what you're saying? Like he'll come out and basically once everything happens, like will he reveal himself, or will he just will he still be like a? So who's the false prophet? Because there's supposed to be a false prophet too as well. Speaking the
the whore of Babylon is Kamala Harris.
But that's not a false prophet.
No, she's a whore of Babylon.
I thought she was the whore of Medusa.
She's a whore of everything. Fuck
it. I really like when I see that bitch on TV, I'm just like frozen.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, she wears purple a lot.
Oh, so that means
who knows? I'm not a prophet. No, I understand. I'm just like I was wondering who your guesses might be, like because that's really it is. They talk about the Antichrist is going to reveal himself, but the thing is, is he going to reveal himself after he gets everybody's trust, and then like
yes,
because even if you got my trust and you're like, hey, I'm an Antichrist, I'll be like, no, like I did wrong. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to fight you now. Like
what you said,
you trust no one.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like let's say somebody did gain my trust in that aspect. Like as soon as they say, hey, I'm the Antichrist, I tell you right now, like if you said that and revealed yourself as the Antichrist,
Jimmy, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Jimmy, who? I don't see it on my
end. Hi, Jimmy. Hi.
Jimmy finally tuned in. That's a new listener. So guess what? Shot time.
Jimmy Martin.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's been a hot.
Man, we got the whole fam family in here tonight. That's awesome.
Molly dipped out early.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Tuned in, so that's cool.
Jimmy's kicking it.
Jimmy, how you been, man? It's been a hot minute.
Yes, it's been a while. Hope everything's going good for you in the world of baseball.
And the world outside of baseball.
Well, yeah, that too. But I know he's heavily
not just baseball.
I know he's heavily dedicated.
He's got more dimensions than just baseball.
But he's dedicated to his career. Okay.
No, he definitely is.
What I mean? So, yeah. All right. So where's Jello shot?
Jello shot. Which one you want?
The ones your mom made. Just kidding. Give me a blue one this time. Oh shit!
You going Everclear? Huh?
What have you had so far?
Oh, I've had like all the rainbows.
Give me the
blue, red.
Give me the blue.
All right.
Oh god damn it!
You know what? Watch Trump be the third Antichrist.
So the apple is.
You don't think he'd be the false prophet? Because I don't see Trump coming out and being like, I am the Antichrist. Believe what I say and trust me. Like I'm the best Christ there has ever been.
There's no better Christ.
There's no better Antichrist.
Christ was created so that I could.
I'm the hugest Antichrist there is.
Yeah, the hugest. Like there's no one larger.
Not even China.
Not even China is tiny compared to me.
And Mexico, not even those bad hombres.
Well, Bobby does kind of make sense.
What is that?
He said anyone who tells you they know or says when God is coming back, they're false prophets.
Okay. But no one has said they know, though.
Bobby, you said there's going to be 3. Is that 3 Antichrists? 3 what?
So the Antichrist won't reveal themselves.
We already had 2.
What about the false prophet? Is that people? Is that people? Like the false prophet is that a metaphor for people? Or is that a single person? Like, is the false prophet going to end up being us as a people? You know, you understand? You kind of see what I'm going with that concept? Like, it's not necessarily a person that we're going to be. It was like we're going to end up turning ourselves into the false prophet because we're following the wrong agenda.
What if it's not even a person? What if it's not? It's a idea. Like, let's say, what if it's our current version of democracy, which is not the original version of democracy. What we have now is more of a capitalist.
But what if the original version of democracy, because they planned in hundreds and hundreds of years, was supposed to be turned into this democracy and it was all conspiracy in the first place?
Mine. Patrick's over there like shaking his head.
Hold on, Bobby.
I can't deal with you two fucks.
Bobby, you said 3 false prophets, or am I following you correctly? If you, I'm going to give it.
Yeah, because we already had 2. We already had 2 2 Antichrists already.
Oh, hold on.
Napoleon and Hitler.
Bobby said the false prophets will say they know when God's coming back. So who has proclaimed in public, besides just peons that we walk by every day, that they know that who has proclaimed that? Because I haven't seen anybody that's proclaimed that
they are Christ.
No, that they know.
Besides Kanye,
I haven't seen even your televangelists. You don't see them saying, you know what, God's coming back on this date at this time, this and that. You see some crackpots out there, kind of like.
Oh, there's been some religious organizations that have put dates and times, and they have since passed.
So here's where I really agree with Leslie.
What's that?
Said he will not announce himself as the Antichrist, but he will announce himself as Christ, because Christ is a humble person and will expect us to find him or find his love through our hearts, rather than watch him stand up and proclaim, I am Jesus, listen to me. You know what I mean? So he's got a point. Like, the Jesus I'm taught about would not stand up and be boisterous and so if Trump comes out one day and is like, I'm Jesus, well, we got our fucking answer.
What if it's not a physical person, and then everybody's been worshiping?
It's going to be a physical person.
Well, no, I'm talking about that's God is. We are, as individuals, we are God. Like, we make up, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not the true. Is
what if it turns out to be the alien that probed Patrick?
I don't find that funny.
Oh, who built the pyramids? The aliens did, and they shoved them up Patrick's ass.
That's why we can't find all that technology. It's in Patrick's anus.
Kick me off the show, folks. I'm terrible.
Okay, you're off the show. Bye. See you.
Oh, man, you're
man. That was quick. He's gone.
I can tell you're heartbroken.
No, I'm not heartbroken.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, man! I told you we've been off the air for like a month. I had to make up for lost time tonight.
It's crazy when I was doing the promo stuff, and I was like going, shit, has it been a fucking month?
Those of you who do listen to the show, Bobby, I do my best to refrain until Patrick brings me into the fray.
Until you get triggered.
But tonight I went ahead and just frayed it right off the bat.
Just came out gunslinging, like, fuck it.
Yeah, you did. Yep, you did. You did.
Pretty good.
So, Jimmy, are you still with us?
Gotta go. The Bible says that even Christ or the angels don't know when Christ will come back. Only God himself only knows.
Well, everything that's going on in the world is all fucked up, so.
Fuck yeah, it is.
What if God ends up being a girl? I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of deep shit, for real. Like, hopefully, and when I do die, hopefully she's not on her period. I'm really in fucking trouble. every once a month, all the men, there's a certain group of men that just get sent to hell.
So when they say like turn water,
one of them.
Literally, she drank water and it was blood. Oh God! Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but we are in the last days, and our children are gonna pay the ultimate price, unfortunately. There's just not the easiest way to infiltrate a populace. One of the easiest ways to infiltrate a populace is demoralize them. Let them get them to drop their morals and I don't know exactly how to describe it, but basically, strip them of all ability to discern right from wrong, so that way you can fill them with whatever mass information or agenda, and they will believe it.
So
later, Leslie, thank you for tuning in.
Yes, Leslie, Bobby, real quick, what are your thoughts on the whole solar eclipse that's going to happen?
Oh yeah, I was looking at that. That ERCOT was
dude. There's schools and shit, and they're saying to get 2 weeks worth of supplies. I'm going for a fucking eclipse. So clearly they're thinking some shit's going down.
I don't believe anything any media fucking says anymore.
dude, and apparently Oklahoma, like they're going fucking ham. Dude.
Like COVID came out and everybody went and bought fucking toilet paper. Like what the fuck?
Dude, yeah. So if the stores like stock up now because April 8th, you're gonna be fucked.
I'd hate to see if we have
on any shelf. I'm
I'm
calling it now. I'm telling you now. I'm predicting the future.
If COVID,
and no, I'm not a false
COVID happened, and everybody went and stole fucking toilet paper. So I really hate. I hope we don't have some viral diarrhea outbreak. Everybody's gonna go get fucking nasal spray.
How does that help with diarrhea?
Exactly. How does fucking toilet paper help with fucking COVID? Like that's like
it helps with the rhea.
Yeah. What diarrhea? All the fucking nose spray's gone.
You know why? I have the fucking solution to why everybody went and bought toilet paper. Because for the first time, the wives and the husbands are actually cooking, so they were getting prepared.
Stop it.
For the first time, they're gonna be cooking. Like, oh shit, I gotta stock up on some toilet paper.
Bobby said, "Who cares about Kate? Who's? Did we say something about
Kate?
We said we were
Fuck,
talking.
that was like
we said. Yeah, we said something about Cape Middleton like about an hour and a half ago.
Did he
Yeah. It was literally an hour.
So that's
I was being a smart ass, but literally it was an hour and a half ago.
Did he like hit the rewind button by accident? Like,
I think he did.
Direction?
or like that comment was supposed to show up early and just didn't send or something.
It was stuck in the ether.
The circle spin. Like the turbo is spooling up.
It's spooling up like earlier.
Right in the
so Patrick, we were going live at like 7:00 or whatever, and I hit like stream live or whatever, and it just sat there. And he's like, "Are we going live?" I'm like, "Dude, the turbo's got to fucking spool up first."
Hey, Anthony's in the house too. Anthony, you tuned in just the time, man. We were talking about the Antichrist, false prophets revealing themselves, etc. And we're living in the end days. I said something like our children are going to end up paying the ultimate price for all this bullshit. You got any opinions on this, man?
I think he might.
Are you breaking the seal?
No, I'm not breaking the seal.
Oh, okay.
I think he might.
Are you going to find Jesus? If he tells you it's him, it's not him.
You're so dumb, dude.
Oh shit, man. No, I'm not. I'm pretty entertaining. I feel like
you're not.
I feel like the audience.
You're boring as fuck, dude.
I feel like the audience tends to agree with that sometimes. I see a lot of laughter reactions when I
look at Bobby. Let's talk about something over 50 IQ.
Damn it, man. Why am I not seeing all the fucking comments? This sucks.
Yeah,
My phone isn't showing all the comments.
Yeah, because sometimes my phone does. Oh shit. God damn.
Do you so I don't think it's the end of time, but I do think our children are going to see the worst of the worst in this world. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like we're heading towards something kind of shitty.
You think?
So to kind of put things in perspective, I know, in a human lifetime, let's say we do live 80 years, that's a blink in a million years, right?
Yeah.
But they are seriously right now doing with prediction models, of course it is prediction, and maybe we'll be able to reverse this. I don't know. But God damn it, now I'm gonna fuck this all up. The XY chromosome, whatever makes men, is going to, in 4.3 million years, it's going to be obsolete if the human race makes it that far. It will disappear. It's disappearing in alarming rates, is what they're saying. And in 4.3 million years, the chromosome that makes a man or a boy will be resolute within the human race.
Okay, that's a bunch of horseshit. Wherever you got that from, they're fucking idiots.
There's a whole study behind it.
Dude, they said for years that in 2015 and 2020, all the redheads are gonna fucking vanish from the planet.
All right, and them
bitches are still everywhere.
Do you know blue eyes are becoming more and more short supply? Think about how little blue eyes you see anymore, dude.
I see them everywhere.
They're saying
I'm fucking surrounded by blue eyes, bro.
Not like it used to be, because
everywhere I look is motherfucking blue eyes.
Yours.
I hung out at Cody's house, blue eyes. Fucking saw his kid, blue eyes. Saw his wife, fucking blue eyes.
You know what?
Fucking Natalie, blue eyes. You, blue eyes. Fuck Patrick. Every motherfucker I know has got blue eyes. Maybe I'm part of the blue eye club. Like I only hang out with people with blue eyes. Maybe that's the thing. Patrick, you got blue eyes over there?
Look at work. Start looking around at work. See how many people around you at work have blue eyes.
They ain't got blue eyes. I don't trust.
All right, Hitler. All right, fucking
Who gives a shit about blue eyes?
No.
Who gives a shit about blue eyes, man?
Hey, be kind, Hitler.
Yeah, be
We
kind.
were talking about earlier.
Be kind, rewind.
Nazi. Like what? No, but I think Possum Pat hiding them for you. In order for your children to see
nice middle finger,
then
Patrick.
You need to stand forward and fight off evil. You know, if it comes to my doorstep, and I will, but I'm not an activist. I'm not running out there. I'm going to fight with my vote. That's the best I can do. I mean, what am I going to do? Go up to the fucking White House and say "fuck you" and point an AR? You're like, I'll stand and fight. I won't buy into the liberal and LBG 25% of the alphabet agenda. No, I won't. You do what you want to do, and live life. I won't tell you not to, but don't expect me to, completely stand behind your lifestyle. That's your choice.
All right. So who are you going to vote for? Shut up.
I'm definitely not voting for your bitch ass. God damn.
Fine, whatever. I don't give a shit. Who you going to vote for?
I'll tell you right now, if it comes down to Trump or Biden, I'm hands down Trump. Like, I don't give a fuck who's running against Biden. I'm going to vote for them over Biden, period. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and
prediction
already,
Ramaswamy is going to be his VP.
No, he's not.
Yep, he's going to
be. America's still too racist for that, bro.
No,
I hate to say it, but they are. That's why he dropped out, dude. He's the only one. When you hear it, when I listen to that motherfucker talk,
yeah,
he's got some legit like call outs, bro, especially for the Republican and the Democratic Party. And like the only reason he didn't make it through all the races is because America is racist.
Yes, exactly.
And
that's why Trump is doing so well.
You're not going to get around it.
Feeding in that racist population.
If Ramaswamy was
this goes to show you how backwards this fucking country
if Ramaswamy had the same color skin tone and the same fucking feathered hair and those fucking weird eyes, he'd be fucking front running next to Trump.
And he was orange, Agent Orange. He would be. Yeah.
I'm telling you, if he had white skin, bro, like I don't like being like that, but America's racist, dude. Like,
because in all honesty,
it's not okay.
If we put if we put side by side two business professionals, right? Him and then obviously Trump. With Trump, all of his failures in business and continual failures and not being able to pay fees and fines and everything else, and bankrupting multiple casinos and everything else. Like, we're not going to go down that whole litmus fucking laundry list of fucking businesses he's failed versus the other guy who's actually had successful and sold businesses and everything. Like, who would you want as a leader? If you can't even run a company, how the fuck are you going to run a country?
Okay. So we know that Andy is going to vote for Trump. Who are you going to vote for, G?
I'll vote for a fucking Harambe. Do I keep telling you, Harambe all day, every day?
Harambe?
I hope Harambe shows up on
Harambe is going to be on that motherfucker.
Do y'all remember when he announced? Shut up, Andy. Shut up, Andy. Shut up.
It's two feathers, the same bird, left and right.
Okay.
Still won't.
So, do y'all remember? Shut up, Andy.
Ding, ding,
do y'all remember? Do y'all remember when he announced his presidency as an independent? Who I would vote for?
Yes, Kennedy. That's exactly who I would vote for.
That's who I'm going for.
I would vote for.
I like somebody that has balls but doesn't have bravado.
Yeah.
Like, the thing with Trump, he pretend, but it's all ego. It's all him stroking his own ego. It's all bravado.
It's called.
You know what? It's gonna be close
along. Carry a big stick. It's called diplomacy. It's called go ahead and put America first, but you don't need to flip your middle fingers off to the rest of the world while you're doing it. That's diplomacy, and that's what Trump doesn't have. He flexes his balls, but he's got to fucking run his mouth while doing it. Real balls fucking speak for themselves. Like,
you don't got to talk about it.
Are you done now, Andy?
Listen to Patrick's mouth; they're usually in his. So.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh,
he isn't here yet.
He has not shown himself yet.
Not yet. Okay, so here's a question. And fucking listen to me, Andy, and shut your damn mouth. Okay? because it's really beginning to irritate me because you talk too fucking much. So shut up. Thank you. Okay, so, all right.
I should have had the camera on you.
No. Don't say a fucking word. I will bitch slap your ass.
He's turning purple.
The next week.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay.
Turn it off, Devin. Turn his fucking mic off.
You already did, you bitch.
He muted it already. That's what I was like going. I'm like, fuck, the sound levels are fine. Like, what the hell happened? He muted it.
Okay, all right, here we go.
All right,
I forgot my question.
God damn it, I knew it every fucking time.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so here we go. One, do you think, hey, okay, thank you. Do you think that we'll make it? God damn.
We'll make it what?
Hold on. I'm trying.
I'm listening. We'll make it what?
Okay. Do you think that we'll make it to the election? What's going on in the world? Do you think we'll make it to the election? Two, hold on. Two, it's going to be a tight race between all three because nobody likes Biden, nobody likes Trump, and everybody's going to fall back on Kennedy. Three, what was the other question? I don't know. I forgot. So sometimes I don't think that we're going to make it to the election because that's the only way Biden can be president is that if we go into a third world war. You know what I'm saying? So are we going to make it to the election? Or are we not? And Putin is just going to go off and just start bombing everybody. And China joins in. And then NATO gets involved. And then we have to get involved. So what about it? Really?
I think he respects strong leaders.
I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear anything that you said because Devin had turned y'all off. Go ahead, start over.
Nobody turned me off.
Dude,
no, I didn't hear y'all at all.
So, did you watch any of the interview with Tucker Carlson and Putin?
No, I did not. Wasn't interested.
Well, I mean, he really grilled Putin. I was really impressed. He didn't really back down from him. He hit him with some hard-hitting fucking questions and shit. And Putin doesn't necessarily want a nuclear war, dude. Like, it's more of a lack of respect for the current administration or clown show that's going on right now. I'm not saying that Trump is a better choice. That's not my endorsement for him. I'm just going to vote because I don't want to vote for Biden. But Putin, that's not his goal. The thing is the people, when we're sitting here funding Ukraine, when we shouldn't even be, not that I agree with anything that's going on between Ukraine and Russia whatsoever, but when we're sitting here funding the shit out of Ukraine and they're still asking for money and we're continuing to give them money, that to me as a leader of Russia says, okay, you guys want to stay and fuck involved in a conflict that you really shouldn't even be a part of. I'm not saying what Russia's doing is right and the way they invaded Ukraine. I'm not supporting that whatsoever. But the thing is Ukraine's just as fucking corrupt as Russia is. And we should have no fucking part of that. But because we're choosing to get ourselves involved because of the current admin that's in fucking power. And again, Trump gets in, guess who we're in bed with? We'll probably get in bed with Russia. So, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. But the thing is it's, who would you rather go to fight a war with, the U.S. against Ukraine or U.S. against Russia? Well,
it'll never be
great. But I'd rather go against Ukraine than fucking Russia.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Hold on. The bigger problem that you're missing is the minute he comes into office, China's going to take Taiwan. China will have those fucking missiles, everything fucking loaded and ready to go. You want to know why?
Because when Trump is in office?
Yes, because the first thing he wants to do is tear up the fuck out of China. And we already know what happened last time that he put a minuscule tariff. He wants to tariff the entire automotive industry.
Okay, but he tariffed fucking Russia, and they didn't come after us. Like,
no, he didn't. He didn't tariff Russia. He's in bed.
Or not him.
No.
Okay, that is right. It was Biden.
Yeah, it was Biden. Yeah, it was.
So, but the thing is China, with the way that they have been proven about spying on us, that's what they fucking get. And go ahead and bomb Taiwan. Guess what? We're going to be in a world war.
Mm-hmm.
No, well.
Yeah. Oh
no, we will, because Japan's already up there. They've spent tens of billions of dollars. They're upping their military.
Well, if we go into
Korea,
war,
they're
if we go into war over Taiwan, I think it'll be short lived.
No, it won't.
I think it will.
Because there's going to be, dude, any.
There's a reason why those spy balloons have been flying over. They know exactly where.
Okay.
It's not just that. It's not just that. It's, you got to understand that entire between Russia, China, and the Middle East. That is and majority of that the Asian continent is a powder keg. No matter where you point right now, that if something goes off, it will ignite the entire fucking continent. Mark my fucking words.
That's what I'm saying.
Spread into Europe.
That you're worried about Russia, and I'm like, no, I'm fuck all with Russia. They're poor as shit.
Well, that was the only part of it. That, I mean, I'm not really worried about Putin.
Leslie, I'm glad you're back. Perfect timing.
I think
it's a powder keg over there.
It is. It literally is.
You shit the wrong way between the Middle East and fucking the far east side of Asia, and that whole, and I know that's gigantic, but you shit the wrong way, and there's going to be a fucking war, dude. That is a powder keg waiting to go off, no matter what button you push over there.
Yeah, it's true.
Doesn't matter if it has to do with what's going on with Israel and fucking and the Gaza Strip. It's got nothing. Not just that. That's one area. You've got the China thing going with Taiwan. That's another area. Japan's beefing up their fucking economy, or excuse me, military. And then just by themselves, Korea, you can't trust South Korea versus North Korea, because you don't know what the fuck's going to happen there.
Well, South Korea's our ally, so
North Korea could you got that dude just fucking waiting to push a button to fucking blow something up because he's got an inferiority complex. Like,
Bobby's right. Yeah, America would not be able to defend Taiwan because they have way too many missiles pointed at that, and we don't have enough counters.
But don't think for a second we won't at least try and get involved if they just murder millions of fucking people.
No, I mean, we're definitely going to get involved. But here's so once again, going back to I think what Bobby said, the West will do whatever it means to remain in power. Remember, it's about money and power. So here's why Taiwan is so important. Those semiconductors are made by SMCI and TWS, which are both Taiwan companies.
Yeah.
So you're talking, we're in a AI race right now, and two of the largest companies that produce the chips that are needed for Dell, for NVIDIA, for all of these big corporations, even Google and all that. And that's why you follow the stocks and everything, which I do. You can see that we're on an uptrend, which means all these companies are buying these products from Taiwan. So we're in a you remember when the chip shortage we had with the fucking Ford and all that sort of shit, where they couldn't even make cars?
More than just Ford.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, Ford had one of the biggest. They got hit.
Yeah.
They got hit the hardest because they produce a lot here locally. So remember that chip shortage, right? That all stemmed from fucking Taiwan. The problem is, and then Biden allocated money for us to build, but we're nowhere near capacity of what Taiwan is already producing. So from a money and strategic standpoint, that's the reason why we're covering our asses and our assets, because of Taiwan is one of the biggest producers of AI shit. And you will not hear this on the fucking news. Nobody will talk about this shit, but this is the real reason, and the fucking
this is why you should get your friends to listen to the FU fucking podcast, the Frustration Unlimited podcast.
Exactly.
So you will hear some shit that you don't hear on the news, and then we have some
debates,
audience experts also that know about the shit too. But yeah, no, Leslie's exactly right. We are overextended. We have been for
yeah.
It's hard to debate just how long, but it's been a long time.
So let's just
we were overextended when we were overextended.
Let's do a hypothetical scenario, like when the elections happen in November or whatever, and like let's say somebody goes into office and all of a sudden shit hits the proverbial fan and China decides to invade Taiwan, whatever. Like, it would affect every fucking industry, from our refrigerators to our TVs to our fucking computers to our cars.
Not just ours.
Yeah,
Europe,
everybody's.
Yeah.
But the problem is, and Biden, who's a fucking dinosaur, doesn't know, and this is the problem with all politicians. When you don't know what AI is, you can't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth right now. You do not need to be a fucking politician or a leader because you suck at life and you don't understand where emerging technologies are because you are used to driving dinosaurs.
Biden doesn't understand real intelligence. How do we expect he's going to understand artificial
exactly?
No, man, and the fact that we've gotten to this point that we're choosing between a feeble ass motherfucker and Trump, it's such a joke, man. It really is. And I mean, like I said, if it comes down to Biden or Trump, I'm gonna have to vote Trump. It just is what it is because I refuse to vote for Biden. I refuse.
Yeah.
And I remember I voted for the guy that faked a heart attack. When he's doing that interview, and they're like, "What do you say to those that are saying?" Like, I forget how statistically shows that, and he just marijuana use leads to heart failure, etc., and this and that. And as he goes to answer the question, he on stage fakes having a heart attack and falls on stage and got back up and started that's my guy. Yes, make jokes and shit. Run the country right. Do it with a sense of humor. God damn it, that's who I want in there. I don't want it to be all serious. I think we need a comedian up there.
Yeah.
Cat Williams for
Cat Williams, yes. Fucking tells all.
Calling everybody out.
Yeah, he's telling it all, man. He's like, fuck, I got nothing to lose at this point. I'm gonna spill the beans on everybody.
I mean, think about it.
Comedian. Okay, so
hey, Bobby, I actually have a story about that, about BlackRock. Because trust me, I follow the money too.
What? Okay, so what do you think it would be like if Bobby Kennedy got elected?
Bro,
I don't think it would be bad.
I'm going to tell you this. He better hire independent snipers, independent, former military. No bullshit. I'm not even playing. He fucked the Secret Service. Granted, I know that they're blah, 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 blah.
They're having issues.
He needs to hire his own independent people to watch.
Leslie said Jeff Dunham. They're making another left turn. No, I agree. Jeff Dunham would be pretty cool. He'd be pretty funny. I mean, you might as well have a comedian up there at this point.
Right?
You know what I mean? The shit that comes out of Trump's mouth is a joke. The shit that comes out of fucking Biden that he really does his best to say is a joke. It's I can't watch. Here's the thing.
It's so have y'all actually?
If it ain't fixed, don't broke it.
So have y'all actually seen an interview with Bobby?
Yeah, I watched the fucking Rogan, and I watched 50 fucking things before Rogan.
He's not bad. He's not.
Yeah, and the thing is we all know that if he comes to office, he's going to end up like his. I hate to say it,
like his uncle.
Yes.
Well, you gotta.
And the thing is it's not because he's wrong. It's because he's going to step on the toes.
I know.
But
I love this country, but man, an independent doesn't stand a snowball's chance.
I know,
in hell,
and that's what's fucked up.
It doesn't. He's not gonna.
And it should.
I know.
And we're goddamn independence. Hello, Independence Day, motherfuckers. Everybody should be independent. God damn it!
It sucks how bad.
I'm not celebrating Democracy Day and Democratic Day and Republican Day. No, I'm fucking celebrating
Day. I told you,
Independence Day. God.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus America.
It sucks that we have become so Because like when you hear about the House and the Senate, there isn't a Republican, a Democrat, and an independent side. No, there's Republican and Democrat. Fucking period.
Why I said the whole fucking structure needs to get.
The only time that you can run independent is when you become president, like, or when you're running for president. Like, are you fucking serious?
No, it's stupid.
It's fucking dumb. Why?
Well, maybe if we get an independent in, maybe he'll bring in independence. Who knows?
Bobby's own party kicked him out.
Yeah, I know, because he's too conservative for that 25% of the alphabet agenda.
Right.
He's not woke like they all are. That's why. That
guy's in the middle, man. I mean, he sways to Republican and he sways to Democrat. You know, I don't know what it was like
in the America that John F. did. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah.
John F. was not I know, and every Democrat you can dig up dirt on, every fucking Republican you can dig up fucking dirt on. You know, Reagan wasn't a fucking shining star, and everybody loved him too as well. But like, the thing is John F. Kennedy was not, you know, trying to make a horrible society for America. He was actually onto something, but the machine didn't want him to fucking do what he was doing.
Oh, bro. So our podcast buddy Raymond sent me a video the other day about
Raymond.
Yeah, you know Raymond.
Come on, man.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Come on, man.
Fucking kiss my ass, dude. That
no, I could talk
sucks, man.
Yeah, you can.
Patrick, shut up.
No, dude, that's not him.
Nope.
But no, I mean,
no, man.
No,
Kennedy back in the day. John was more worried. John was more worried about Cuba, of course, and he didn't have any interest going into Vietnam. Leslie, help me with this. He didn't have any interest going into
industrial military complexes. Basically,
you help yourself, okay?
So,
I mean, anyway, that's one of the things that Bobby said was like, you know, hey, like, I'm going after the CIA because you know what? They know who killed his father. Or his uncle, was it Uncle?
The CIA.
Yeah, CIA. Exactly.
The CIA killed both of them.
Yeah.
Killed John and Robert.
I don't. If you're talking, definitely, if you're talking current state, man, I don't trust the FBI, the ATF.
There's a reason I call them the Alphabet Boys. Like, I don't trust either one of them. Central Intelligence Agency, there's a lack of intelligence, and the FBI, they investigate shit like.
If you want to ask me what FBI is, federal booby inspector. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
That's so immature. You know what I'm saying?
Neither one of them actually.
Oh, and you're a model of maturity. I mean, besides your age, like shit.
Jesus Christ, man.
He is not.
Whatever.
He has not revealed himself.
Yeah,
reveal himself.
So
John show up on this podcast.
It ain't me.
So yeah, John was a veteran. Yeah, John was a veteran. I believe Army or something like that. Hey, Barney.
Yes, the alphabet is in the Democrat pocket, 100%, especially the FBI. Especially ATF is right behind them. Like they're like, well, actually, no. Well, yeah, ATF's probably doing the humping.
Hey, guys,
and FBI's like catching.
I'm gonna solve all the world's problems, or actually all the United States problems. You want to solve all the problems?
What you got?
Release where all of our money goes to each one of these organizations. Release. If we have to prove where our money went, they need to prove to us where our money went to them. That's my thing. I will never, ever trust any government entity or anything until I actually see tangible proof of where. Same reason why I don't support some charities.
So
hold on. The reason why I don't support some charities because I don't know how much percentage of my money I'm donating goes to the actual cause and how much is admin and to buy that $250,000 hammer, which I would like to shove up a lot. Yes, exactly. Up a lot of officials' asses.
But
at this point,
the problem is so they do release that information. Like you as an individual can get upset, but
I want a receipt. Period.
When you release that,
I want a fucking receipt. I want a receipt.
I get it, but
if I buy something at Home Depot, I get a goddamn receipt. Give me a fucking receipt.
You can't release that to a mass public.
Well, then your job here is done, sir. If you cannot provide me, you get no returns, no refunds. Get to the back of the line.
You as a person can be smart and intelligent and discerning of thought.
Thank you, Andy. That's the sweetest thing you ever told me.
People on
that's horseshit.
People on a mass populace as groups are panicky and easily swayed. So when you release information like that,
dumb as fuck. Yes, go ahead.
You know what I mean? If you release information like that, it's either released for a purpose to control the populace, or they're not releasing it because the populace would lose their fucking minds because people in a horde are fucking got that mob mentality and are panicky and stupid.
Yeah,
individuals are smart. Groups
it's called
speaking of groups,
mob mentality.
Is it a coincidence that a group of baboons is called a Congress? Do you know that?
No.
Fucking crazy coincidence, isn't it? Because that's what I feel
it's
like.
Crazy.
Our fucking country
it's
is
crazy.
Fucking baboons.
It's crazy.
And we need AI to generate us that picture because that's who we're voting for.
Yes. Look it up, y'all. A group of baboons is called a Congress. A coincidence? I think not.
Bobby, you're absolutely right, and that's my whole point. We know that's why I joked about the $25,000 hammer, because we all know a fucking hammer doesn't cost $25,000, and that's just like that's one of the many fucking.
Yes, it does.
No,
Thor's hammer probably cost. I feel like
at least maybe 250 large.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty indestructible. It's pretty badass hammer.
It's a weapon for fighting and a tool to build.
There you go.
Yeah. Mionio.
I think everything would be okay if Bobby became president.
So let me ask you this. Like, everybody's like pointing fingers, this, that, and the other, but like nobody at the end of the day has offered like what you want to see. Be the change that you want to see. If you don't know what that change is, then how is anybody going to ever fit into that mold? So what I'm asking is, what kind of changes do y'all want to see? Like, I'm going to ask you, Patrick, like, what change do you want to see? Like, obviously, some shit's fucked up right now, obviously.
He wants to see.
But, like, what kind of change? Like, that's why I joke about the transparency, because that's what's missing. Accountability and transparency. The two things that are missing in our government and in any government agency.
Transparency? Right, is that where, like, parents have a trans kid?
Yes. That's what's missing.
Transparency.
Son of a bitch, I hate you. But when he's right, he's right.
Oh shit!
This guy.
What?
I know
what
this guy.
This guy's
fucking terrible.
Jesus Christ, man!
This guy.
Some of your comments are fucking stupid, dude.
Some of my comments are
at
stupid,
least it's only
but
some.
your face is all stupid
all the time.
Always. Yeah. God damn it. You hateful fucker, you. Oh man, it's a little bit.
What I would like to have.
Go ahead.
Of course, we're never. We're never going to get it. You know, just it's like what you said: transparency, honesty, and all that shit. Andy, shut up, dude. Before you even say anything, shut your fucking mouth, man. God.
All right, so nobody's offering solutions. So how are you going to vote for somebody if you don't even have a fucking solution yourself?
I don't know.
I wanted president.
That's why I'm not running for president.
I know, but
I'm not saying they got better, but if you want to give me a choice and force me to make it, fuck, it is what it is.
All right. I want a president. I want a president that will, let's see, that will defend us. That will, that will defend our Constitution. That's it. No, So that's what I would like. The economy stabilizes. The economy, it's all good. I'm tired of playing high price ass shit. This is good. I get to talk. Yep, sure do. All right, y'all. How y'all doing out there today, everybody? I cut their asses off, motherfuckers.
Thank you for that.
Quit fucking with my goddamn stream, you motherfucker.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Fucking cock bag.
You're gone, you motherfucker.
Where the
No, seriously. So, like what Patrick said,
where'd he go?
he gave examples once again, like a fucking politician, which Patrick lives and dies and
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't.
Sleeps in the same bed with.
I just want it simple, Devin. Just fucking simple.
How are you going?
That's it. You know
how?
I don't know. That's why I'm not running for president. I don't have the ideas.
We don't give a shit that you're not running for president. We don't fucking care.
Yes, God damn it, I'm
answering. It's just like I don't fucking care what you did last weekend. I don't give a shit.
Hey, children,
okay?
Lord, calm down.
I don't fucking care.
Hey, all I'm asking is what are the solutions? Not, I want to pay less. No, I want to know how you want to pay less.
Okay, well,
I want to know the how.
How were
and the
we
why?
How were we paying?
Everything started fucking up when 9/11 happened. Everything started fucking up when 9/11 happened.
Hold on, let's
everything.
Break everything.
High prices, high gas, high. I mean, just like high food, high everything.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
the economy. Bin Laden put that economy or destroyed our economy.
Okay,
it almost destroyed the whole fucking world.
Patrick, we got your point. How are you gonna fix? How do you think, in your eyes, that would be solved? No,
it'll never be solved because
Why are you fucking voting? You cocksucker! You don't even fucking know the solution. You don't know the fucking answer. How the fuck is a guy?
I said it will never. I said it would
solve it for you. When
you've had too much to drink, man. Shut up.
Your fucking self.
Be quiet because you had too much to drink. Man.
Pick me. Pick me. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
It does not, Devin. We've talked about this before when I was over there. Is that it'll never be solved. Whoever is president, it'll never be solved
because
it's all about
the goddamn solution.
Money and oil. It's all about all of that, man.
If you can explain,
this is why society and this is why everybody in this world fucking pisses me off because nobody knows how to offer a fucking solution.
Oh my god, dude! You're blowing my fucking ears out.
Solution: find out what was working 3 years ago before our fucking current situation got happened. Inflation was happening, but we are at an all-time history rate of inflation. Why did it happen all of a sudden within the last 3 years? Find out the answer to that. You will have your solution to how we can get back to it.
I have the answer to that.
What happened?
So there needs to be a cap on capital gains and company. Hold on.
That will never happen.
I know. You're asking for the solution. I don't. This is where a politician, if he was worth his fucking grain of salt, would be worth anything, and I would actually vote for him, is if he goes,
what's the cap?
He goes, this is what needs to happen. Hold on, I will fucking lay it out like a goddamn business plan, which is why I will never trust any politicians because they never lay it out like a fucking business plan. So here we go. We're going to go down this path. All right. So 10% towards marketing, 20% towards R&D, and then 30% profit. That's it. The rest gets reinvested into the fucking company.
Okay.
So anything you make over that, and you have to show your books, which you have to do quarterly anyway, is already a fucking thing. But you are now mandating that a certain percentage goes back into the company.
Okay.
And you are guaranteed that, like, your fucking CEO of that company is not walking away with $1 billion, which I've seen in 2 companies I've worked for.
Right.
It fucking retires with $12 million a month. Fucking, like, what?
Okay, so this cap.
What have you done for this fucking company that you deserve that? No, nothing.
Okay, so
and hold on. Continue. Like, to me, Yeah, you've done your job. You've helped the company grow, but for you to sustain that amount for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, that's absolutely fucking absurd.
Agreed.
Period.
Okay. So
and you can't take this shit with you.
This cap that you're referring to and describing this, right?
Yeah.
Is this something that was in place 3 years ago?
No, this has never been.
So how are we able to afford the cost of living 3 years ago versus the incremental inflation since the Democratic Party has gotten into power?
Regardless of who's in power, it's irrelevant. The thing is the corporates have taken the companies. If you look at all the companies and the stocks, and you look at the record growth and the record sales, even when the pandemic and everything else happened, that's where the problem is. They weren't taking those record profits 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. They were taking almost in par with the employees that work for the fucking company.
Yeah.
But when that gap starts to do this,
and you're right,
that's where the problem is. And what I'm asking is, instead of that gap doing this, it gets reinvested.
So what was originally working 2 years ago? I was able to afford to live.
Corporate greed was not a thing. Corporate greed happened.
It's been happening since 2019.
It's gotten out of control with shrinkflation and everything else. It's gotten out of control, and that's where we didn't have shrinkflation, bro. We had supersize everything. We were like, you want fries? We'll give you a goddamn bucket.
Please.
Eat it.
For
like literally, you want a biggie size?
$1.
38 cents. Now, you want a biggie size? $38.
Yeah.
You're like going, what the fuck happened?
And who's stopping these people from doing this shit? Not the current admin. And so what was working with the prior admin that they weren't able to do that? That's my point. So if your cap is going to work now, what was working back then that kept us from getting to that fucking $8 fry?
So if you look at, if you want to get on a data level, if you look at the charts of the CEO earnings and the company earnings and everything else, it went like this, bro. And as soon as it started to ramp up like this, once they start getting profit, they're not going to start cutting costs.
I understand.
They're not going to. They will find ways to cut costs, which is shrinkflation and all that sort of stuff. But the thing is they're never going to once that fucking proverbial horse has been out of the fucking barn, it's not coming back in.
Yeah, you don't put the cat back in the bag.
Yeah, you don't put the cat back in the bag. Like it's like once it's out, it's out.
And
like
that's the whole thing. Is like
look at our insurance rates. Look at every fucking rate. Now I get it. I know you work in the insurance industry.
Disasters that have
I know. Like they have been. Yes,
it's been pretty bad.
But who's to blame for that?
People. The populace, 13 billion people. No, how many billion? It's something.
And as much as I don't want to side with the oil and gas companies, like Exxon put out something that was actually pretty like eye-opening. Is like everybody's hell bent on like eradicating fossil fuels, blah blah blah. It's like it's not about eradicating fossil fuels. That solves one tiny aspect of the problem. He's like, at the end of the day, the bigger problem is all of the waste, all of the things. And I'm like going, as much as I want to hate this motherfucker, he's not wrong. He's like, we focus and we pinpoint and we hone in on like, all these people flew out of fucking Taylor Swift concert with 18 fucking airplanes, and they all flew 30 minutes, and they all wasted 14 times exponential
carbon footprint.
Yeah, carbon, all this bullshit, right? Like, what is the offset? So that's the thing. It's like we focus, and we've already realized like the electrification of the United States and the cars is a failure. And I knew it was. Toyota, they were actually really fucking ahead of the curve. They said, we're not investing in it. And they literally, and the guy got fucking fired. The CEO got fucking fired because he stood his ground. And like, I give that guy major props because he stood his fucking ground in the face of getting fired from a multi-billion-dollar company.
Because it's not there yet.
Because he knew, and he's right. And the infrastructure and the freeze and everything that's fucking happened, this motherfucker was right.
Yeah.
So all these people that have been shunned, he got fired. Exxon, everybody else is like, fuck them. Like, they're the devil. They're the Antichrist. going back to our previous conversation, bringing it full circle.
Connection.
I try to.
Message.
But like that's the biggest challenge, and that's the problem is like we just hyper focus, but we're missing the entire landscape, the entire of what's really wrong. Like,
okay, so this goes back to a person versus people.
Right.
People miss a message. A person picks up a message. That's the problem.
Right.
You cannot deliver a subliminal or even what we would perceive as obvious message.
Right.
Sometimes you cannot deliver that to a mass populace. They will not get it.
No, it's not sometimes. Almost always.
Okay. I was trying to,
No, you're absolutely right. And that's the problem. And that goes back to what I was talking about, herd mentality. Herd mentality is
herd/mob.
Yeah, mob mentality is like, it's the same thing where like everybody's hyper focused. Goes back to what I was saying. It's like we get hyper focused on a set thing, not realizing
because somebody told us to. That's the part. That's the agenda.
Well, somebody told us and we believed, and we put everything of who we are and what we are into that belief.
And it goes back to what I was talking about, demoralization. So we'll accept whatever information gets thrown in our fucking brains because we don't have morals to stand up and think for ourselves.
Right. And this goes back to what I was saying of the original thing of what I was asking Patrick, what is the solution? Because nobody's looking at, and this goes back to that and everything else with a herd mentality. Nobody's looking at the solution. You riot, you do this. Okay, you're not offering a fucking solution. If you come to the table, and this is one of the things that Raymond can fucking attest to, when he used to come to me and asking me all these fucking questions and stuff about this, I go, did you Google it? He goes, no. And I go, did you YouTube? Did you do this? And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay, only come to me once you've done all of those things.
So,
and then I'll help you out, because then I know that you've actually done the work yourself and you've come to a stumbling block. I'm not going to be your fucking end all be all, but I will help you through to understand, because understanding, rather than giving you the fish, I'm teaching you how to fish.
Yep, that's very true.
And that's what I try to do with in the real, not real estate. I really was predominant in the restaurant industry. Because everybody would come to me for all their fucking bullshit. And especially it's so like, oh, this person did this and this, like, it's very
well, it's just
petty.
like, so in a corporate meeting, right? Mm-hmm. And you go to the corporate meeting to come up with a solution or solutions, right? Mm-hmm. And you for your part of the meeting have come up with these opportunities or quote unquote problems, quote unquote opportunities. So the leader that's going to respect you more is the one that sees you got at least 1 to 2 answers, whether they may be right or not. At least okay, here's the opportunities I found. Here's the solutions I found. What do you think? And at that point, they're going to either say, yes, I'm glad you found these solutions, or they're going to be like, well, here's my idea. Let's build off of this. But if you go to them, here's my opportunities I found. And your leader or whoever is going to be like, okay, so what do you think we should do to combat those? And if you don't have something, they're going to be like, go back to the drawing board. And when you bring me 2 options, I can tell you whether they're going to be good options or not. And then I'll give you my feedback.
Better yet, this is what makes a good leader, is you say, let's walk both these scenarios. And then I will take that person, whoever it is, manager or whatever. And I'm like, let's walk this scenario you presented. And that's what I was trying to do with Patrick. I was trying to get him to offer a solution and like, let's walk down that path and see what that path looks like. And then I'm like, okay, let's walk down the second scenario and but the thing is,
but you're going to have more respect for the person that brings you their ideas.
People right now are not in a place to understand that's where you need to be. Yeah. You need to come up with ideas and be around people that will, let's walk these ideas.
Don't just bring me the problem.
Yes, because when you bring me a problem, this is what I tell all fucking people that come to me with fucking problems. Don't make your problem my problem. Because if you have not tried to solve your problem, you're asking me to solve your fucking problem. And that's where I have a problem.
I'd rather help the person that's doing their best to help themselves rather than somebody saying, hey, I need help with this here.
Yes, like you're literally giving me your homework and asking me to answer it. And I'm like, no, That's not, and I learned that at a young age, because nobody handed me anything. Nobody handed me a playbook. Nobody helped me get to where I'm at. I had to fucking do it on my own. I had to learn. Everything I've learned on my own. And like the shit that I know, people are like, "How the fuck do you know that?" I'm like, "I don't know."
It's just like
years.
It's like Musk said, nobody even has to go to college anymore. The information to learn whatever you want is at your fucking fingertips.
And this
you
is
just
what
have to have the ambition and the drive to go.
And this is what pisses me off more than anything with society, because never in history have you ever had the opportunity to have every fucking answer
access.
I used to have to go Dewey Decimal System, go into the fucking library, fucking scour through all these books.
Encyclopedia Britannica, goddammit. Dude, I had all the volumes.
Yes, we had
Scholastic.
Yes, all of that shit. And I had to research. And now I have no sympathy for anybody who has a lack of knowledge, because you're a fucking self-induced idiot. That's what I really call them, because you have access to all the information your forefathers, your grandparents,
your foreskins
have never had access. Never. And now you have access, but you choose not to use it. Like, you choose to be like, I literally look at people, I go, wait, you chose to be stupid? Like, how does, like, you woke up and chose to be dumb? Like, why? I can't wrap my fucking head around. The answers are literally in your fucking hand, but you'd rather take a selfie. You'd rather add a fucking filter and fucking put bunny ears and a goddamn dog nose, you stupid motherfucker. God, don't get me started on that shit.
There's some of those.
Shove the selfies.
Right.
Some of those influencers are making millions, man.
I don't give a fuck, because they found other idiots.
Well, yeah, that's true.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
All right. Well, I got to take off. I got
No, you don't.
I got 3 hours of sleep.
No,
you ain't got shit. It's 9 o'clock, motherfucker.
35.
Bobby said, if I tell you the answers to get off on oil, not get off oil. Get off oil, how long will I survive? I don't want to know about getting off on oil. What are you
Are we talking about,
how do you get oil off?
I mean, with KY, or are we talking petroleum? Are we talking about? Yeah.
If I told you how to get off oil, like, how do you get oil off? How do you do that? What kind of sexual fucking thing is this? Only jokes. Anyways, it is what, 9:30? Yeah, it's 9:30, man. We call it a night.
Hey, so Patrick, real fast.
What?
So I have 2 patents I'm working on. I have 3 manufacturers lined up.
You're working on Pat's End?
I have no, not Pat's End. See why we can't have a serious conversation?
No, you can't.
All right,
so I have a couple things lined up, and it took off faster than I was anticipating. And then of course when I went to this this material handling thing, like, it just exponentially blew up, and it was crazy. Anyway, long story short, I have a company name, I have the logo, I have 3 different companies that are in 3 totally different locations, ironically. One being China, one being Vietnam, and one being India.
Yeah, all cheap places to work.
Yeah, that are giving me, and they've already signed the NDAs and everything else. So like, we're like, it's happening so fast that I'm like going, dude, I'm like, and I'm thinking back in my head, like Edge Entertainment, like how everything, like, blew up, happened so fast, and I'm like going, whoa, and I'm like trying to like pull those fucking reins back, because like when things happen that fast, that's when you're a recipe for disaster. So I just wanted to like put that out there, because like there's a couple things that I'm working on. One of which I actually took the prototype out in the field, and I actually had somebody at Kroger, ironically, stop me and was asking me about it, and I was like, Oh shit! Figures I'm like, it takes a employee to recognize. Nobody else in the fucking store recognized, but yeah. So it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty. I'm dope. Like I'm like super excited. So I just like I thought of like when you were talking about like your book and stuff like that. Like this is now like my baby. Like you know how the book was like your baby and like, your focus and everything. Like this is now, and I'm like I'm starting to get like where I see the fucking finish line. Dude, it's fucking scary.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, dude. When you have everything lined up like this, you're like going. Ooh.
Yeah, but like you said, if it happens really fast.
Yeah, and that's my thing is like I'm trying to get the infrastructure. I'm trying to get like the idea, and I have the whole network and everything established. It's just a matter of the infrastructure. And at the end of the day, like, you know, because when you start getting investors involved, that's when shit starts going sideways. And me, you know, I've always been self-funded. And this is a project that unfortunately I'm not going to be able to be self-funded because it's going to require some tooling and shit like that. And yeah, unless I sell the house.
Patrick's a tool.
All right.
I'm not laughing.
Oh, shit.
Do you see me laughing?
I might be remote next week. Hold on. I'll be able to tell you.
Next week I will be out of town. I think.
Oh, you will?
Yes, that's why I don't know if the post
I
is
thought you said May.
Hold on. I think I was looking at the calendar and I think I'm going to be gone next week. But I might be able to oh fuck. I was going to say
I'm so confused now.
I might be able to remote in, but I was like, wait a minute, we could all like dial in with our cell phones. As long as like
yeah, I'll be
Bluetooth, Andy.
I'll be remote.
I have Bluetooth. What's up?
Bluetooth headphones.
I don't know. I got these kind of headphones.
Let's see.
Well, I got the cheap kind, the fucking $1.99 cheap kind from fucking Walmart.
All right, so the 26th and 27th, I am gonna be for that leadership conference.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in March, Andy. By the way, I thought it was May. That's a different event that I'm going to. Yeah, that's what threw me the fuck off because I was like, wait, what's this event in March? Yeah, so I had to book last minute hotel, last minute fucking airlines and all that shit because I was like, wait a minute, I thought the thing we were going to was in April, or I mean, in May.
All right.
So yes, I will have to remote.
It'll be about another month before all of us are in the same studio again.
No, man, it's fucking crazy.
Only because Patrick's hating and won't show up.
No, that's not it.
That's not what I heard.
So
you should just come on, man.
He's scared.
Oh shit!
I'm not scared.
My phone's dying. We got to call it a night.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. Love you long time. Thank you for the very
See y'all later.
Intellectually stimulating conversation.
Yes, politics is always awesome with God.
I mean, yeah, we discussed the two things you don't ever discuss.
It doesn't divide families at all. But
religion and politics.
If we don't catch it before, we will see you next Tuesday.
Oh, did you catch that? See you see you next.
No, they didn't. Now they did the first time. Yeah, like shit. So much for being subliminal.
I love it.
Anyways, thank you everybody for tuning in. We do appreciate it.
Love you long time.
All right, y'all take care.